106.3 Dwaso Nsem Jumadie Sunye and Naye Dabnada. So ya banana, so ya kwabana na woda. Happy so day to you. And Naye Kita won Sabosume Dedi kind wa fimpim yenunia dunumu. Nature say July 1st, 2025. Enti July 1st born nina Sanaye wa woda happy birthday to you. Na kai said na yatina se fiti sabe ko se no du ne fambebo eye Dwaso Nsem ye de bagana komo na ye bedie na nim se nsam e koso doso na nenankasa na ye 1st July no eto baako mienu miensa enan ne nyina eteki effect wo ya we anasa wo nya we ye be breaking it down on paya mo ate ase fa wodie wom agina mahode enkania na wo so no ebi wom non-life insurance and social policies no eno so bi wom fuel nso ebekọ so diesel ebekọ sanso na petrol ebekọ gas ekosoro ni nyina eye na 1st July yebedin kobo na fe yaji enchemo se onim so sa aban 24-hour economy no eno so husam asase eba na aban dwumadie ya wode agua kwanso eni sembi aban ka yebehwe 24-hour economy no saban se wo hyase ye adwuma no a yemfa se 6 months and counting ewo na ne tema wodie mu ene yebebisa nsem na ya hwese emeye 9 day wonder eye bibia asoman yebetumi ahyase na yede akwawe yepa na emu fasode emu ahoden ye wosoman ninya na employment ebekoso ye production ye export ebekoso ye be realize anasa be one of those things womo ebeka ebekwa kwawe kire na wohunu ne ti ehunu dan na sika so akosemu nye sika ketwa asa sika na ka ye chano de fa babifu franka beboa ye bedi mu komano payin mo amotensa wom monkose ensa womfo monkose sa wote amasama ya kose pokwase ne ade na ye ba kwan no so na ye bedi kwan no so nkomo esanse ano ye den emu aja so be sori ahomate na wo badwuma no beka kwantimfi na adwuma wo so be no wontumi nya de enti a ekwan na contractors wo so moye no wo huna kwan a wo moye wo huna adwuma wo moye enso to atete mene nipa awiabo a enfutro wobekwa kodru babia kwa na wuti wunyina rekọ waya body foforo intense womfo obibia wo na masansa wom stretch no so no ene yekoye nima yebedi honkobo na yebie phone lines wajinsa no yebehia ewo Dwaso Nsem dwumadie so yene wana ebeye dwuma no kaye ese enyumaku abu ye ti dom doso edian memeje so ene abena pokuwa Renie Kofi Asan Dominic Siaboa wamo ebomichi dom de moden Aisha Ibrahim ena Caroline Tete etechire DJ 05 eboye nyum ewha ena kwasimafo etwe yetum live ewo Facebook and YouTube join ye nefa comment no eto mam ye bekenkan ama at the right time na de enkomo ye bedie nyina no ya na wama comment no a relate ebi wo hwa o de comment be ba be kohwe no na ye nkan bibisa ho asem anopai wuti na ye wo ha ye besom Ghana na edi Ghana nkomo. Happy new month and happy Republic Day. So nim senka nanka ya for fida ye holiday na so enam parliament and sakaya wo modia banti no ene holiday no ye mpanyifo atwen e de kofi da nti efieda ene ye holiday ya de hefted bitaba na ene akoye ebnadai na yese nkobofoforo ase so dim se CJ edi kan ebomu komo enra ene ye beto so nyambo ochina sa bekwa kosifie da ya yeshe we no yese refractive error awareness week ye ka refractive error ye dien na da wobe na wose ye bo dien na wose ye ka e de tro manfo no wote ase ye ka refractive error eno hu komo na ye die na ye ne doctor Rachel Kusi Akosa optometrist Frederick Optical and eye care ono na ye no ebedi komo ni nyina ne mom kai se for liver specialist hospital ebochidom or the sea for liver tone enaba nanim say yemre bo na dwuma ye droso nti upadura bribia ebema mrebo no enya hoden na teapo na bibia ebedadin na nipadua na nya pomode papa dia na eye C4C liverton yodiaba India no koye enri eye 100% natural ena eno soso no na dwuma eye no titiu eye wo mrebo ene kwan e wo se mrebo de faso eye dwuma nti abribia eye liver challenge ena wo ya encounter eye C4C liverton Dr. Michael Chemantin Frenuseseya na muninkomo 0500 040 331 and 0500 040 328 when the Dr. Michael Chemantin and Kasa ahoden yameboni benya C4C sanwejuma na Amsterdam so Europe and an important one Adom C4C be a branch of Hodom into also Wayarsa no Sabeka and Niso Bagana and Sadwa Hunu Doctor for C4C 0031 686 414 742 0031 686 414 742. Yeka C4C I will say will live your life na chesa wo mrebo no eye wo nkwa ntiabribia wo so ba wo nkwa ehobanya nonom C4C liverton emame Franco Trading Enterprise mobile phone ye ho accessories de papa ne fie eye Franco Trading nti de wasa wo ye no ene se obekọ eye Google App Store honom anasa Google Play Store na wa download eye Franco Trading app no ewo honom wo download dia edwabia ya person Franco di no eye honom a akonya no beba wo benya discounter Franco edema sa eye Nokia phones Samsung iPhones smart TVs Franco air condition chest freezers and refrigerators microwave blender say home appliances de ni nyina eye Franco Trading Enterprise from 0246 422338 and 0555 939311 still phone papa perfie eye Franco Trading Enterprise na endpoint homeopathic clinic ayar sabia wode eye stroke yade wo bona we na ama yade bia adano so kwankro no so no woto ase wonya ba bia agese endpoint nti endpoint say ansampo na stroke be kan wato no e ma ensenkyene na sansenkyene no paye bisa say wahase ehu bi anase etesen eye endpoint homeopathic clinic ena woso ko ekwaji ayarsa wo hona ohunam akwa ne ba bisa ye wonsa anase wonan e wosoa na agyan etumye dududru masokrompa enye yie eye nsenkyene ne bia na akwa endpoint a Dr. Dubuatene ne dom eba na kidney prostate ena female fertility a scanning no eye free isha endpoint e kira kwan na jiwa yarsa 0244 867068 and 0274 234321 endpoint homeopathic clinic the end to chronic disease a Dr. Adubuatin and Sanwejuma yankwa homaso na yene Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa eni enkomo Doc Martin net is saying Adom boko ye the radia say enra ye senkomo ye se na ye toaso eye refractive error na ehu dawbo ene ehu kyekere na ye de ekono nti obebo moden na wamayen a summary enra de na yesua e refractive errors ehu na fe na de no ye de atoaso
yo sisa bna me da say so de da bia me ye no meto enkra hu e de ama the Ghana Optometric Association for Doctors Mina and I pay Mechiamu this week a refractive error awareness week. Since Abna if you know Yasha Kasa na what mu ye towards you abo any hunderu about refractive errors. You can say refractive error air conditioner and pain baby no yenta enti and I say yenta intrasi and I say yenta information but air conditioner air hand for pa Ninyina ne se nipa nkasa no e was enka wo hwa ade a enka rays of light no ema ye wo hwe bia eto ani nachi no nanso no refractive error si eba ema nipa se osi hu ade kra no rays no ento achi so that was esi to no neno ye kan se air conditioner eye abusia eni ade family history any ade you can see our myopia short sightedness any see our hyperopia long sightedness just say myopia for ade we chia ohun e ben na ohun and hyperopia for no ono so no ade ben na ohun ni yi but e we chia ohun and you talk astigmatism sefia where you know your terms are district year tia boa the education no ato from ama obia tia here you can hyperopia crown as astigmatism e den and our last one sefia is have na a year the friend no hyperopia na no yimi aging and a deba it's na what mu no ye tia boa the actual conditions nyina mu baako na yenye no refractive error no na obia tiache so baby obi maami bi obi condition yi die the doctor for kan wa dom na the ma wo yenya bi ntamo anu wasa no isa abdan no pay me that say
okay ti doc ye share waka myopia ye ka myopia ye den
yo me that say myopia ni nyina ne say de sikan no I was a race of light no etonipa wani no echinim retina no so pepe na ama wo hwa ade a wanya nkyeremu se wade a wo hwei ebia eye ball eye pan no eye see isabna myopia for no race of light na eba no eyeball no is a bit longer than normal and a race of light no enter retina no so e say e follow before the retina. Now, if you say you see race, enter a retina, so and so we now follow before the retina. Now, a condition a disc for your pa. I can't go school no or say, "Mommy, what do you watch?" Not just say, "Nina no." Race to tell you some myopia idea and pain baby no and cry a course crying one day no myopia a part of it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Na yen san so enhye ye ka myopia no ene entemu a wode ma ya na ye ka se ye won sencheni bi edadi e ma obeka se owedie myopia yi manya bia na se me yenya bi sa signs and symptoms no e bi edien
ye wi sabna na pay me da se ade ba ko mienu bi ene nne se wuti Adom FM a fatutim ade a se wo akra anase wo pani pa wo sa wo hwe eye one blood size ade wa chi a hunhuni yi ne mom se ben wa hunhuni yi obon se onam a otu ani hwe chi a ade wa chi a hunhuni yi anasa oni akrampo ofie ohwe TV this akra ba ko bi die ono nko akogina TV nanim ansa na wahwe eti na ubusa wo se ede na me mafo na 5 no kwasi nko a de kogina TV anim ansa na wahu bi a myopia yi bi na ehun so sanso no eya ba oba no so no ne ahwe na afa bo se o hwa ade kura na o squinty ye ka so squinty a o moamoa nani no o hwa ade na o squinty eno so ya ade a bo sa kwa na hwa ade a na so wanka se no o moamoa nani no eno so wo ho tisa abna ebi o kwa bo se na o posa nani akwa ne posa nani a ma me fo na se na den na ha kura yi o hwa no na bi mpo a myopia yi bi na eden eba ebi wo so kwa encha akra ne simiti na nke se de onya akra wo fie ene wo simiti o china wo simiti wo se we nyina ba won ka ye se oba na o che class na onhu ade yi o so nchore na basa da bia o titi no bia sa myopia ya ye se ha nkra de hu pa na se omodisia no bia bi na wo ye nya no aso muntem isa abna no pay me da say
na ye hwan ene wo risk no se myopia obenya akwada panyi anase ehwan yakasa omo ewo risk of developing myopia omo ye hifo
you have na me say ana pay me kan family history sabi abusuya mu no maami bi nya bi papa bi nya bi sane ma no ene de fatema na pay me sabi am woni nti but maami bi nya bi papa bi nya bi anase abusuya num no obo so omo de ade wa chi a omo hu ni yi so omo eyeball abusuya na kasa no a bit longer eti myopia na ye ka no abusuya yare ene ye number 1 ena next one so no condition bit se bia diabetes cataract obi wo ha wo se me si so no na ade wa chi a me hu no kama but see diabetes ba yi anase cataract ba yi se me hwa ade a me hu ne yi we nyina eye niema e wo se eka ye se ebia sa myopia yi ebi na ya aba obi kwa timi kwa eye surgery onye surgery na de myopia no so aba aha na che se ni nyina no wi a na wo se this first eye den eka no ho eboa ema nipa no na ndi hu no etimi ye kama nti ye bobo so no one thing American was empire pay so e we fidie so is abna eye enkura mutai so mobile phone digital camera such as game is abna research will tell you say mobile phone and a games no say enkura na ni papa just say the more outsna ho no the more na ni no na ya myopic emma put straight e wani no so eti ana no pay me kind of fidie so say myopia ya can what say me so what your phone ama oba what your digital bibia oba na use laptop sanya mana so mo wa ma wani anko ho a wan hwe ni ya na enumpu ekofa myopia yi ama oba this abna no pay it has say
nti ya wie ni nyina yi na ye hwe myopia yesua ho ade ensenchene ho a wo search ho adwensi so na ebiem so no enema bi ase ebi benwo a anase obi a owo busuma nya bi a ewo search wadwensi so ne nyina mu no ede na wo se ye ewo se ye bebo ye ne ho ban na yankodru sam pempen so no
yo me kan say eno entina this week yes ye awareness refractive error awareness week the whole year on check wani a it is a very great opportunity sa kwanya ba say ene ya sorry waka go and see your optometrist say maba ye can refractive error ho asem and then na betima hwa ma me ye check here simple ni aso mu ntem che say ye woni ntem a eni ni betimi aye lazy ye say amblyopia an obi ba osne ba ne diosa enti me da me pese ye beboa no wan hwe ya kwa na ni ba lazy that wa hawba eno nti sorry waka the whole week ye I mean advocacy education our refractive error so Kumasi flat schools be free eye screening a lot of schools ya see a crowd on Friday ya see free screening obia mehwenani ni nyina ya niema ya de boa test refractive error ye hwe na ye nsom isa blasa akwanya bo nyina aba na obia nsom na wan be free screening bi na wotena hwa da so tena na ni be lazy a wani ya wokania enti wotena wan so mun na wotena be yanom isa abna no pay me that say
yes you da se hina ye hwehwe mo a ye be hunu machira kwan number ben so na ye mfre
me that say ye femi Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa no Frederick Optical and Eye Care ye odomi commercial bank in Chenhwa Washington Bay bi commercial bank in Chenhwa total filling station opposite e ho ne wo ana domi Coca-Cola care no so kwasi upon care na so e ho so obetime hu ye wo ho obetime fa me number yi so eni hu komo bia o frɛ me a akwanya nti me yi wan no obetime anya me 0244 982821 0244 982821 this abna anope me that say Adom FM thank you
yes you da say na say ye na Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa ase eba ani ede ne hye ani no ya na abribia wo se ani ko pa wodim die nti a zanse enei ya woni mienu mpo wo yi bisa se etesen na obekɔhwe baako na nyame anye wodumpo a ebekɔye ni mienu nyina nti se ye hye ani ho asem ani mu nkomodie se ya ɛwɔ sɛ wote ase ɛsɛ yɛboa wo yɛnso yɛsan so ɛboa yɛ ho nti hyehyɛ Frederick Optical and Eye Care na ɛne wɔn ani nkɔmɔ fɛ numbers a wɔde ato dwa no na ɔne Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa ɛnkasa protect w'ani na ɛma wo nan ɛnyɛ ntiantia yɛntena sia ma ne no nyene ho ansa na yakwa yaresabea nti wo ho no an wo mu an wakɔteke wo mu an wakɔteke ɛboa yie bibi ɛbobɔ ba hunu ne ntem na wabɔ ho ban na kaisa endpoint homeopathic clinic ebo yichidom na endpoint de eba stroke atatahye otuase na sanso na prostate so no Dr. Dubuaten edimu akotene ene mu ayaresa nti abribia de san yare wa ye boso ma wi se yetipaye wo da na dwa wo na wo bia de hin krom no na wo de wo sipe wakoma bo kim to so na jai wo mu ana abo entina se manye nsemo hwehwe endpoint homeopathic clinic echa kwan kwaje wa yaresa 0244 867068 and 0274 234321 Franco Trading Enterprise so dear mobile phone ho access nyina no we benya bi ewo ho hwe en Franco cha kwan na ekwaje mobile phone home appliances dear quality na nkasa Franco Trading 0246422338 na download the Franco Trading app no Google Play Store na ne papa Franco ni dwa ewo ho C4C Liverton C4C liver specialist hospital na diaba eno so eboa yesi o mrebo no emo ahoden hwehwe Dr. Michael Chemantie Chakwan 0500 040 331 and 0500 040 328 C4C or see your liver your life mame kwa homaso na mene Yura Sevia Kuje ono Ghana Bar Association wamo kasamafo sa onim se wamo de ensem bia betodwa de atoma mpani anim sin kebeya Chief Justice wamo etwena bo so no wamo emane medi ne dwuma na etu nkotwere de twere ne nyina no 1982 arehosem esiye ajaje fomiensa ene srani ano no abana homegiem yeko wamo ya medan kasa yedi wamo wu ekun wamo na wamo de ekai wamo na wamo edi semi tudwan na ye nua ba efu agate Ghana Bar Association president ene akwakwa hodo a wamo nyina kabom se ajaje fo ene a lawyer fo nyina no ede wamo edit atoma mpani anim sei yenkwa homa so na ye nyomo eni enkomo Savia Martin
Ojoyena
Mpatwete sen
Ojo nwe na wonso
nyame adom so be ho ye da se ne bra wanyama yen na ye hunu se Ghana Bar Association monso wenye de dikan a makasa momude na mo kire se enye monko a akwakuo bi so kam ho a ebi ye local ebi eye international mosinka be mampani on left suspension no every CJs no be di ne dwuma ne to nkotwe de twere sa pepepe na moka no
sana a president kai and okay no she speaks for all of us and I mean to say Bar Association no judges no among kan so magistrates and judges association different now when it comes to celebrations no there moka who na celebrate because the three judges were in their food and sana STA. Na idea Bar President Kai no appeal na oyema omanpen say ya kan na sanka say they year 1 year suspension on free ho.
Adentia.
Oh, my understanding is say ya dream on anani I say na a president Kai no the proceedings could have still been going on without Chief Justice necessarily going on suspension. I don't think I'm making so kasa.
Na
kasa me money on kasa one kasa stop the proceedings one kasa or say you suspension if you want me imagine mono. Okay, you could have still gone ahead with the suspension, with the proceedings without the suspension.
Now, have been in office, ebra investigation say koso no, and compromising investigation no na.
Mean Jerry say because to me no, there were specific allegations against her. The job understand they purely administrative or largely administrative, and this now assembly be ebia say na assembly tie obinimu fali processes in court in connection with that case and now allegations now we are against her no she can recuse herself when it comes to paneling judges say amunko this assembly.
Okay, na yenshe suspension e ba yen yenim senye ba konye mienu akokwa hodro bi e de akwakodan Supreme Court ana komo pen junction e de ato the processes and the suspension e kra so ekobia na ye dismissi the chief justice nankasa apply bi ameno so no there was a dismissal nti unhu ni say de ekoso no emra kwaso no bebito sia na nka bia ekoso supreme court no enkombe hodi ama suspension na omampania withdraw ujitum sa.
No, that one I cannot say that because anointing I'll say with the Assembly court for instance you don't determine the outcome. It depends on the evidence and the fact before the court. And this is our court in argument say start Assembly would buy nya Assembly mobile to me that one they will dismiss it. Now the opposite can also happen. And he say even though it's been going on this way and she's still on suspension. Indeed, anything prevents the bar president from making such an appeal to president. Even though among for court, International Lawyers Association, and now Commonwealth Lawyers Association, so it doesn't take anything away. You can reconsider. I say, Madam President, you see the way reconsider the suspension. And the appeal na, and the see Montpellier never decided say, oh, as someone more kind my dear to me, and I said it, money to
but the appeal amodekono obi baby say as lawyers emranunim yaka constitution na say yes investigation ekoso will be entering channel it's yamra bi ana.
Well, if you look at Article 146 itself, the suspension is at the discretion of the president upon advice from the council of the anointing house in May. And the fact that some species that are no interested on teaming Twin Sanka say, okay, or even though I was suspended you, I think that people have made calls, have had a change of heart relative to the suspension and see with the resume work. But to say that if she is there, she may impede investigation. It depends on the circumstances and what is being investigated. And one thing I make her say, the allegations here direct to her rule regarding maybe impaneling judges. I know they be a behind me. I mean, doing this allegations in the same.
Now, government spokesperson.
I am speaking this way because I still treating everything as in camera to be being done in camera because when them say among for petition be just a committee no come unless the committee comes out
findings okay
and soon I remember can say okay these were the allegations contained in the petition because so far near call so they mean say it's anything anybody should hold on to. I mean the leaked petitions in the public domain.
Kabesa mete hona say petitions na leaking and de wo de yemfa leaking ento nchen last week ya the chief justice ya suspended no beka say or my details of some of the petitions no nieme wom ene omokra edi petitions no ekoye na nyina no se yemfa nto nchen till say committee na nkasa ede be ba bonten.
Yeah, because I don't want to go into that. That is her choice because in camera. My understanding is that it will only become public after the process is concluded. So I don't want to go into that.
But the Chief Justice Ekilimi and that's all one lady say niema bebra ekoso ne unconstitutional rights omutietia so ase omomano the freedom family member bia ye mano access to say obeka ne ho ebra woko hearing okodura ye bono search agene bibia finisem the way omu treat no enya dia e wo se eba nsa since onye criminal ne nyina wutie ye no ohunu se bibi koso bebia ase enyemra kwanso ana.
I have already told you I don't want to go into the Chief Justice's press conference. I don't want to talk about that. That is her choice, and she has a right to make that choice.
Now, government spokesperson Yera Felix Kwatu Fusu, just say the court na mode ebano ye unconstitutional na ebiom so no mu breach the 1992 constitution for some more call some company and reverse the suspension na edama so e na kafa ho.
I think that is his view. Just as we also passed a resolution to say that the processes were unconstitutional. I think he has the same right to say that. But between the two of us, unless or until the Supreme Court pronounces on that, nobody will know who is right.
Na mo plans mu some so be ko try ahye na se mo de bibisa be ko Supreme Court for interpretation na say for a ruling as to say the court na mo de aba no the process is amampani trigger the suspension say legal na say illegal mo betu sa na mo no.
Well, we haven't decided yet, but there's that possibility. But the good thing happening now is say I will continue review committee. And idea koso sisi ano yenyina hu ne yekoso se na yenyina ye gane for se na epese entie no next time no e chere ye make a suggestion no to Emma Constitutional Review Committee no
suggestion be na wokan.
Excuse me,
what is the suggestion?
No, I am not saying that we have one. I am saying that the American say there is a possibility say a better kokota can say ABCD, but if there's an opportunity, another if the Constitutional Committee Review Committee open to everybody. Obia apart from Ghana Bar Association, Obia was suggesting when it comes to Article 146 proceedings, apart from saying this is the time to do it. So if it is done now, there might not be the need to even go to court.
Now, some people are of the view as yenim samudi can de pass a resolution at the buyer. A query much as the processes necessary near my econo, nyene council no mampani and restating no Nanshishimuntu aso. Ghana Bar Association president anyway by Yedimo and Kobo. People feel say as a casano any enough. It is time I wasn't putting action to it because Mokani nano and Kosi she still nano or suspension. Inti Ghana Bar Association mo be put actions to mo words na ye hunu ba bia ebeko wiana.
I say we can say there's a Constitutional Review Committee. We've been contacted to make our input. We'll make input on a number of issues, not only in this one, a number of issues. And it's the fact say ya kasa na enye ye no and say yentimi make a further appeal to the president to reconsider his position. I don't think we are prevented from doing that.
Nti mo approach no be ya appeal sa.
Well, it's not everything that you have to drag at the law court. Sometimes you have to appeal to people's consciences. We do that every time. That is why even the matter is in court. Sometimes we settle. Why do we settle? It's a form of appeal.
Na Constitutional Review Committee dia mo che say mo a number of issues amode beko na omo a consider na din sakaya ba no obi beka say no any chief justice there so how related are they say we no ye agent animanim ya no e wo say anamuntu bi ba na responsive presidency eba committee die afa na mo beko aba eno krompo no the processes e be for mansana ya beka say ya die tuma na se yin tubu no ebedu ho na de be say nya se wie Chief Justice side.
I think let's understand it that what we are raising is not about the particular Chief Justice involved. We are looking into the future.
Okay.
Because this is the first time a process under 146 is being held relative to Assistant Chief Justice. And this is a case Madam Tokono, Madam, because it's happening now because Madam Tokono is the Chief Justice. Now going into the future, 20, 30, 50 years. That's what we are looking at. Until a particular person is involved. Until we see Madam Bar President General Crampo or Kase, if we are defending the judiciary, is not because a personality is involved.
You know how related and I say how a modeling K. The 1982 methods, I was a judge for me, sir, and an army officer. Now, Ubeka say, commemoration more cancer, you know. I bind who some more links are the way at the sympathy, Sancro for dear who more brobini motions, ebese much as I say, a baby bar or targetia judge for or targetia judge for, and only the number of person more communicating now.
David, there was no link whatsoever. If you look, I think your reporter was there. I shared a script of the bar president amongst them. read it carefully. There's no link whatsoever. It was just because that was an occasion of gathering of judges and lawyers. And the current proceedings is in relation to a sitting chief justice anointing or making appeal on that platform, not because she wanted to establish a nexus between the ACO 1982 and in the Ecososphere, not at all.
Mate, Mamina say any Brawanya Mammy after this appeal, say Wadaruma, after this appeal, Mampani, and withdraw the suspension. Now, what's next?
Oh, won't do anything. If you make an appeal to somebody and he considers it and thinks that he will not change his mind, so be it. You can't do anything about it. That is why we labeled it an appeal. We are not imposing it on him. No, it's not an imposition. Thank you.
Yara Sevia Kuje, a Piero Ghana Bar Association, and I didn't din kobono. Mama kwa baimu na mene Shamima Muslim or your deputy presidential spokesperson, Yadeno Ninkomo. Shamima Martin.
Abena, also.
No one comes with a case of it on catch, but it is war. Majidi said, you go so, kakra. Now, yes, dear, Ecoso, Chief Justice suspension, dear Dekan, Ghana Bar Association, and the resolution by a lawyer for the Dronoa. Just said the processes no, Womuni Helbia. Nemo the suspension of the Chief Justice, Hona, one more Kakra, now watch some company, ever consider a manaya na Jumana Shishimwa Twaso. Nene Nansa, ya so one more day, commemoration as no, or Massa so dear the Sir Atuman Penny say, on withdraw suspension no, and Mamma Menin Juma, na Eshishimu and Koso, a dinner by a cafa home.
Right, middle me boss, Minister for Government Communication, Honorable Philip Party. Also, Ekasa was one of my networks, Major FM, SAT government positions. May reiterate a few of the positions from government side. But before that, I would like to use this opportunity to extend once again the deepest condolence and sympathies to the families of those 3 judges that were brutally murdered in 1982. Obia didn't say it was a blot on our national conscience. A idea Obia and Flotsor. And idea when we look back in our history as a country we should be proud of. See, on the occasion of that matter is the commemoration and run. We join all right thinking and right-minded Ghanaians said we must protect our democracy. And a democracy is hinged on the protection of our institutions. And at the apex of the institutions that require protection and that require to live up to a certain near-perfect standard is the judiciary. Because the judiciary, indeed, is the hub of justice. Where there's no justice, there's no peace. And so I just want to add that to all of us into the family of the people. Back to your question. Dynamica is supposed to be attributed to the GBA president. It says, we should be careful as a nation not to go down the slippery slope of endless revenge by justifying various acts with the refrain, but others do that too. This statement is a poignant statement, but the GBA must blame itself for not living above reproach, because we are already in that slippery slope. That slippery slope, required institutions like the GBA to pull us out of, not further push us into. And yet, because of the inconsistent actions of institutions expected to be neutral arbiters like the Ghana Bar Association.
Samima, Brofono. Samima.
Secretary, the Mecatrio producer. The tree, no, yeah, and some I can. I
would have Fafra. Why, Daruma?
I think Kakra.
Fafra.
It's me, Casse. Slippery slope now, Ghana Bar Association or more can. Or more can, and I could do slippery slope. Anka omuye omu ejuma expected of them say omu be neutral arbiters, the conscience of our nation. Say political tradition, this say government take action now and fuck one so omu with omu consistency, with omu integrity, they will draw us to the straight path. But say Siano, GBA has lost that trust in the minds of people, because showy favoritism. Because even in the speech, who compare the speech of today to first press release now, say calling for the immediate revocation, that tone is different from the Omoka and Rand. Nti adentina na omuto na omuka enra say omu appeal no. Why wasn't that approach used the first time? When more concede say there is no usurpation of the constitution on the side of the president. Me hear lawyer Frank Davis said no, that was Joy FM. Or see there has been no breach of any due process. Because that process is the same process detailed by constitution. No, our President John Mahama follow. And to obia and to identity things. Now, we join the bandwagon to create the impression in the minds of people. Say President John Dramani Mahama, why ya dear ye wubida? Say President John Mahama, we tia Brabiso, and I say we violate a constitutional provision. I didn't think that when this matter started, someone making that statement known. It is not right. Say a parent will show favoritism. It is not right that an institution like the Ghana Bar Association, after it has shared its responsibility to be an institution of conscience, of integrity, of fairness and equity, is today in the position that it finds itself. Nobody, Obia and Kase, without any just cause. And you see, personally, people like us, and even His Excellency, we respect a lot the Chief Justice. And as a woman in public office, I empathize with what is going on.
Okay. But
the law is the law. Today, what is the GBA? A dear normal pay from President Mahama.
Okay, Samima, Mamma Moha, many PRO for Ghana Bar Association, Akasa Seya, Babio Mujina, the position now, Ejinano, and say, investigation, Sebetumi Akoso, Abraham, many a year Juma as a Chief Justice. And now, the Article 146 are Yatriga, a diabedu baby, do no. And Kase by force no was so nano, and was a man penino, a suspended Chief Justice. Obetme Nejuma was it the President may not just say, Aquanya was say, Mampani betme Cassia Juma, a British mu Ecoso, and now say, Obeka Setin and Chanty, it is an obscena, Mampani, ebetumi a trucy. That is why your Modia Pino etu say, Mampani Mananya Nejuma, Nancy Shimono petition Sabashi Shimono, and Coso. Is this so much to ask for?
And yes, so much. If the motive and intent behind that call, no, Tanka a consistent, Anka say no problem. Na make from the beginning, GB Anka no mobile confuse issues no. With omu press release now, omu ye, omu rounded up omu members. In an almost the emergency meeting now, call for kids will be take key decision. Calling for immediate revocation. your capacity no more kasa. Oh, and anka any problem. But GBA must blame itself for today speaking from both sides of their mouth. Because here can also men so far so without going to the merits of any case. To me, because the matters are also very sensitive issues. And going through a certain process, it is also the logical expectation. So especially when conflict of interest is involved. Please, so the issue is involving the head of the judiciary with some claims made against them. I was saying, who said, yeah, if the person stays in the office while investigation is going on, the same fears DJ expressed here about even the mere choice of a venue now, investigations and inquiries. It's the same thing many people within the judiciary will say they will feel if whilst the CJ is going through a certain process of inquiry, she's still working, she's still empaneling judges, she's still, giving judgment. Even personally, at the mental level, at the health level, a piece then obey your way, Juma. Whilst you are going through such, a process. And to share whatever decision the president takes, on the balance of considerations, I must say on making the best choices that are in the interest of all the parties, even if the parties don't agree. Because the president is seized with information and situational reports that only we don't have.
Okay.
And also the person of the president, only vindictive. The kind of was someone to us and and I think that the public sentiment largely after even the CJ's press conference and the DJA's statement, now share public commentary. Who say the public itself has no problem with the process. Once the process is due process.
Okay.
President Mahama, only vindictive, only interest on this matter. But as a president, I was say on the braquine so and no oil. Ultimately, committee every year nejuma. No muka say CJ. Ya shusha nyema nimu. This against nenye meritorious. And I say nenye enough grounds for you to be removed from office. And see, kwasoko chiawe juma. And I see the opposition issues now moving, there's merit. This is the proposal. 2 outcomes. And we cannot say that the CJ must not be equal before the law. You must not say that.
Okay.
And every country, let's say impunity thrives when the judiciary fails to do its work.
Isamima Obibeka say some pronouncement be a mampani e make ye brana or position concerning the judiciary se be a do statement ama enka petitions are mampani sakan any processes are what triggering nka reading meanings na sadinche mu bebre ekomuso o kaso obeyi nti waba wo yi enye nwanwa yade omo ka so bobeye nti ne so mo ya wadaroma ka mamelande me wadaroma mamelande samima na nka manasa because on several occasions na in opposition the attacks and commentaries about the judiciary and your majuma omoye even at the time na justice kwesieni ewo ho awode call na homegye mu a justice tokono ebaye no it was one way or the other the commentaries no na de bia no money the judiciary no ewo issues concerning issues na say cases akwa ruling aba it got to a point they were named the unanimous FC the opposition at the time the man said no into when you say kan ho bi na ma na twetwe so a Ghana for ehunu the balance say a genuine approach and I say bia e de mo kan me bi atwam no e na mo de ye adwuma.
The Biamika say there are always consequences to actions. The ebe biara the draw say obia our public office including especially in Mba, because I say Mba have gone through quite a lot the past couple of years. Women in public office. I was saying, instead of we are careful what we allow ourselves to do, and what we allow other people. They are for more pressurizing to act because it may be consequences. But one or be facing consequences. Because President John Mahama and can baby as that say or no about baby justice, baby. And the judiciary has consistently come under criticism way before even President Mahama called opposition. Members of New Patriotic Party, Nana Akufo-Addo, they have all had cause to question sometimes the independence of the judiciary. They have had cause to question the quality of judgment. Because even internal to the logic of the judicial process, it's a concession set. A perfect institution. Until now, to me, the person called High Court say, "Udi be more now in jail tomorrow." Oh yeah, then what me the court of appeal? Oko appeal cry not maybe decision no so unfavor. Not still who said there's miscarriage of that justice. What me cry the court Supreme Court. Now if the matters of the violation, whether on your human rights or some constitutional rights that you want to enforce for yourself. And see, judicial system in himself won't get perfect institution. And see, now, even on the same matter, at the Supreme Court, there will be majority decision, dissenting opinions, or a unanimous position, even at the Supreme Court. So, law class back. And so, the constitutional provisions, 10 lawyers, or different interpretations. And today, we have always had issues with the judiciary as political parties, as government. And the judiciary responsibility to be consistent in their approach, especially when one person almost a precedent. And to they themselves review their precedents, to engender trust. I will say judiciary now consistent in the application of the law. And yes, sir. Obia also said they've been dealt badly with. They will criticize the judiciary. But at the end of the day, and your NDC and the day petition no, just as former President Akufo-Addo, the petition and then or can say the laws no, and will say on take the necessary action. And see, Mama and presented the image that it does not matter what people do.
Okay, but Shamima,
it matters what people do.
Mamemremo Hakaka. Where myjoyonline.com, 28th August 2022. Pakwisi Shandoff and a source of this story or say it will take a new chief justice to repair broken image of judiciary. Mahama mefa the first partner media made the beko chimu was a Kanema Mpani John Dramani Mahama aka say eba omayete modwumaku ene said the Ghana fo ni gide wo modwumadi mu a etoje se oman no ebenya temofo kandifo foforo asa eye gidi Ghana fo eni wo temodwumaku nim no obeba behye amane ye amana gina ye na Ghana fo nya gide ewo mu obi beka say akwanya mienu na obetumi de chief justice afri ho abeyi foforo so obekọ na ho megema ye retirement anase bia nipa no kra no ebe free mu ntese no ye mienu anase ye beyi na free hode fofraba eye niema miensen the chief justice ayeka na se me ne enye due for retirement nti de obeka say then the approach ne say yenye ne say na yemfa fofromra nti de mampani kan na ni kan ye bribi atwom ne de ekoso ne se wo so de toto what is it
maybe o can say o mampani John Mahama say oba obeyi chief justice e pacho mampani John Dramani Mahama wankasa wono se obi ya wade a wo mpa you reserve the right to say nipa kro position ya wa fa ya odi aye mi adi me nya ya nkasa position no ni obi me pamocho we must be fair so obi eya wade a wo mpe o boss eya wade a wo mpe a wo ko pompa ye no utimi bompa say sa position na o boss wo no ya me be yi na etu because so feel say o boss no treat and yet the same as who have been you boss. Please, we must if we want a solution, let's talk about how we restore trust. Because one kasa Afro Barometer survey, why your program, why report your own results are say there is increasing mistrust by the majority of Ghanaian citizens in the judiciary, and especially toward the last dying embers of the previous administration, actions bia even the Supreme Court took. Abide, Supreme Court now and determine a 4-year matter involving an entire constituency. The people of South were denied of a representation in Parliament. These are not simple matters that we must pretend about. Please, we must fair and just, especially as Obat, and we must not show discrimination. Supreme Court and determine this matter 4 years, but Supreme Court and panel judges to determine a matter within hours. Please, if you were the one at the receiving end of such actions, you will have concerns and you would have wishes.
Okay.
But in all of it, the bottom line is there any capricious action? Is there any irregular action? Is there any illegal action? Is there any unethical action on the side of the president? Let's communicate clearly. Say, President on yes, but it is your opinion. Say, we'll appeal to the president so that he doesn't take this action.
But na sasa nkoma odiba mu obi bebi sase edi na chese a new chief justice ebetumi wadaro mama melante edi na chese a new chief justice ebetumi a repair. My last question here, edi na chese new chief justice ebetumi a repair the broken image of the judiciary. Esan sabre ya na mampani Mahama e kansem yi na ye justice kosie ni e na wo ye chief justice wakona homegiem ama a new chief justice aba betake over enei petitions aba and the processes ekoso as to where ebe ende no eye ne mamenu either say kwadu bebo no obekwa kwotena fie ye the new chief justice beba anaso obeto aso eti no say ye can say a new chief justice what is the guarantee say no beto be restore a broken image?
So why na ka say new chief justice ene aye ye wo aban mu why na ka bibia fa so sa the new chief justice crab by ene now when holding fidelity to justice and fairness, the same cause will be made against that new justice. And I make us say, as good dear can see at the judiciary, no, to restore their broken and shattered image. And no, President Mahama Noka, and your NDC Noka, a Ghana for Musa Dankwa, a post. You see, sentiments were, and there's a place for sentiments, but I will say you follow the signs. They be a ranking of institutions with the least trust, our judiciary the high. It didn't used to be the case. Young Casa is a perfect institution. But when it is too glaring, the infractions the inconsistency where in a debia make us say abne and me asem me obeka say me NDC me anase me a government and masem in fact and NPP for crowd more asem because almost your opposition the almost ebe said almost cause no muka yentie right thinking voices in our society, voices that have largely been consistent. Neutral, they have positions, but they've been largely consistent on the issues. Voices are almost a judicial development, a democracy. Listen to people like Kwekwaza, Professor Ansar Sari. Listen to H. Kwesi Prempeh, who is now leading a constitution review process. Wouldn't you mean Kase H. Kwesi Prempeh, NDC, Nida, baby? Because NDC has been at the receiving end of their criticism. And CNN, say problem about the history. And yet defense tactics, and I was saying reflection, research, and must also start from there because judges are gods on earth. A judge can take your liberty, commit you to prison. In fact, a judge can declare that they should take your life. It is superior to all other institutions. Not the executive have those powers, not legislature have those powers, not media do we have those powers, but they, the judiciary, have those powers.
Okay.
So it's time for a sober reflection. Because judiciary there may be judiciary is made up of only MPP sympathizers. That is not true. That is not realistic. The judiciary must reflect our society, the diversity of our society, the diversity of our thoughts, the diversity of our philosophy, of our interests, so that when a matter comes before it, the adjudication of that matter is done on a fair basis.
But Aja wusu ni brenti medase but obeka said the credibility of the in fact say a judge for the judiciary no since 2015 ya Tiger IPID expose by ye ema ye hunu the happiness a ewo ho no their credibility and mistrust no wada onye batu se wo kasa no boss se Musa Dankwa aye post said the Abama Ghana for gidi omo judiciary mo no ewo former on several occasions one mention but the credibility since 2015 and na judiciary problem we no ehase nti se okasa maybe atwam na enti se nei na Musa Dankwa amye hu the mistruster de bia betumi aka said route no be free 2015 aye nya ne tesa judge for je bribe se je mponten and ne wachemoni ade emma ruling nti it is an issue a enye bia aban bibre ene baye a chesa a transcend from yemfan se government ene dia bedru hasin. No, what is the way forward?
Is the deepening distrust. No? Even your democracy is taking ahead. The democracy generally, since we started democracy, after multiple military interventions, forced republic across West Africa, look at what is happening to democracy. So there's deterioration of institutions.
Okay.
And the judiciary cannot afford any further deterioration. Because say, if we lose it at the judicial level, there will be chaos. So we must also educate the public. At the judiciary, so they must just be consistent. That is the only way to restore trust. Chief Justice Biabeba, one the same thing. It is going to raise the same issues. Just be consistent. Be fair.
Medase no brano pay. Samima Muslim, a deputy presidential spokesperson, and I get in a din komono. Dwaso Nsem Jumadie, and na utie no na yabeko yenim na fe yahye de ewohodomo na wo se nkwama na mebo beka ya in 2015 and na Tiger IPI eye expose megidi se will be at the time na wani afi kakra no till date wo kai de see a judge for anyone who seme ba ye or more just then Chief Justice Yama Major Jina would to me establish a prima facie case against them or more course suspension and no amount more challenging the course on our court no it was a whole lot into Rebecca said judiciary no sasamka in court say a proya sabre na say a bed daddy a beda bontain mankrofo ya and since then every polar akoso ewo mayi mono gidia ewo so manfo no enya na sade ne guso wo Ghana fotiko nti post be koso seden emfa no de ne ye be witness no be ko wiachi no na enioma sesa because still na no ye guso wo yeti ko se woni sika ukokọ dem a wasem kra no ye ne ne china nti se wo de sa ne ma nyina atoto ho di bedre ne na se post ye remusa dan kwa Global Info Analytics somo edibeto abonten efa ajajefo ho demonstrate gidi agana fo eni ewa ajajefo mu a na obibe bisa se issues no eyedien ne si yedien ne baye and it is appearing say wo na momonten so wudin komo and the Ghanaian na woni ne edin komo no at the back of na dwene mu anase kono either MPP either NDC yabeye so political say yakasa yenyi anase yen pinpoint nipa ba ku mienu miense beka so mom ye political say won de oni MPP oni NDC odantem yehwe de ekoso now there were people enu bi atwamanche bia na we knew say woman no omo ye neutral omo put government on their toes. It gets to a point I am Dr. Kobe Mensah tena say interview Dr. Kobe Mensah has been given an appointment and the no ne to nation ne approach to niema nema bia ebribi atwam na eye bibia wo so konka enko be condemn with ahoden bi okita no and no nipa no ebeye silent on it because there's an appointment and on to me disappointed the appointing authority into nay obeye din onam a mountain so you'll be reading a whole lot of write-ups ntino wo baby say de ne krompo no all kasa in favor of asumesi anaso bentino and maybe beba obedane anaso bekwa koye a politician anaso bekwa obeman ho kwan akwaje an appointment eti ye kan yesi Ghana for eye ready comment everyone ma obetina radio so aka asem obi ne wo nyadwen nipa ne be frɛ backdoor enkomodie mu an ono asa indict ne ho me no me political me political B into ho na no you draw the line say so no wonder the position na wo nipa no take say what the eka asem wo yi nti asoman ante say ye betumi a differentiate na ebi ma be neutral say asoma say the waka asem a e wo say ehunu say e carry weight because so ye MPP so ye NDC obeka na dwan kire wo so the appointment no obeka cho say enya appointment nti ena me bi atwa mu no me kaseti aban bia na ote so eye me integrity ene the future na me hwehwe dia magana no nti na me gina sa position no e de ka de meka nti na me gina sa position no e de ye dede nti se o kasam yen na ade beti yebehu say nieba bia ekoso no ya wiawie nsem bia yete ne mre bia atwamu a obi be draw sa conclusion no be krompo a ne mfa ho ba bia. It is sometimes your pronouncement your commentaries irrespective of the pain na ye wo mu at the time ye de be kasam no e betumi akwa basa be hante yen as an individual as a leader eti no enne na be ka se o menye nru ho de mpa bia metumi ka enne so no ye setekrema empro Enyema yaka ni de ya trato honom edin fie seden we can go back and refer you to say what can ABCD so what is the wo ye ne no de na che say enye de oka ne mre bi atwam e na ye hunu ne ne yi enti yankase ye wasudie si yesi Ghana be konanim na yesi Ghana ba bia pese Ghana be gyan ye be gina hodom na bibia nkoye political bibia nkoye political ayesudie kase pa yenyina awose ade ho jimbi yenyina wose ade anotum ba bisa ho say position na wugina no wugina party na se party bi e na woka ana wugina free na woka anyo ba akofo adwuma o anyo ba akofo adwuma aba ne neyi na anopai ye share your conversation asia ye beka ho asem the managing director na wogi hokwa neyi ya kire no Nenam na kenkan sem na hwade oh we kasa na we de we chanting but bisa ho se nipa no oye de ye enya beche no anase enema okobo no troka sisa o mani sika ene nyina no ya allegations but ya simbisa ne bisa se bibia wo ye wo na eye perfect a ebua ma gi ho kekọ nanim asenya na ye turn over $100,000 a wode sika fie bi koto ye no eye no kra na senye no kre na oman na sen wo sadi pa no anaso no oman no asen eni ni ho adenti na one rent dani nyina fa nya ho because onim say enye ne property eye Ghana japade odi kwa anaso wan fa nko. These are some of the questions I was see bisa but me funny say because me want MPP ntino ade ne de nya si ye no ano ye was say ye papa ye boni o was say me defend it. Gent be progress as a country with this mentality. Say the fact so the parliament any one man yokomu na de na wo ye no na twa ye na se ntwa ye enfa so ma obi di ye anaso ma obi ani de abeto abonte no eye no kra na se nye no kre e wo se politicize no dabi na me de me say ye tumi awodu o ma omo ba aban mu abeje positions accountable na ye dia hoden enya ni bre ehye wo say wo ba po beji appointment na betena hon ma enya wo busua japade enya busua kokko ye die jawo enya busua business ye die jawo ayo man na japade a wote wonum na wo man da first ntu betwiti ni say your property wo busua de na ne wo ni wo busua na wo fom na bibi so bebu akonta na ebubo wo a mejisi ye dia koso ba ko mienu miensa asemu kina na sa frustrations baby ba ya na yesia sa politician do na wiase lawyers nyina mutumi fa frustrations upon frustrations are court proceedings ya na koso be kwa wi akire 8 years 4 years na yentumi nyina ensijire ma court ma temo say de koso de ha na fa ni aka nsensemu na ban sesaba abanya sesa ye no ano na kuma mu no kyese na kuma tone because abanya sesa akonya se ne cases ni ye bebo to agu no eye high ya witness be in this government. And I wouldn't be surprised say cases ni be nei attorney general apiki a wo oguso a wo mo etoto ho ne ma ya charge om ne om so a afen ye be charge no e betumi atena court wa for years aban sesa beba na aban fofo no so beba no wo se ne me so behwehwe mu no mehunu se na ni nyina so bibia nim ne ye jani pa no na ye de sa MPP ba waja no NDC ba waja no MPP ba waja no NDC ba waja no na we are wo so pe Ghana progress. We are also Ghana development. We are not say corruption ye be fight as a country. How are we doing that? Yeah, you saying. But if you are able to prosecute our own, a best serve as the greatest deterrent, if you are able to prosecute our own, I will not bomb my car. I waste your money sikan for Sobia Maswa. I think say bekofa. I'm a nyoma assassin. Yankomra na yemfa Adom Sports page 1 Dwaso na fe ye ba medical bon sanwo mo nkobo ye be hwe kwan na ekoso no na yenkonsa wo mo ransa na yakọ anya na yenkonsa wo megede se wo bia wote sampotem honum se wo office mu kra ne ade kwa kosi ti se amasama no a wo be fili kakra wo be fili kakra ko se fi poku ase no ase omaye asphalt no akonanim na pokwa sinfinifini honum after fise no ekono na chese ehono asɛn na chese amasaman ede kɔ baabi a wɔn ɛyɛ kwan yi de kɔ akoduru nsawam no te sa kwan we wonam so bia wonim de meka it is a nice so ede na ekoso the minister for roads and highways my insurance as a contractor se beko set akoye dwuma no as we speak se sembi ba na se na mokwa no so na sesi hodoma na wo yobi a okwa dwuma no pa na wasore ahomache nam so a bread due sister due sa wonti sa kwan we so de ye kan wontumi relate ba so wo kwan no so ebu a councilor tinet me bedu councilor sabna na ho na afa me se hodoma councilor. It is not easy. It is not easy. Edienti na nka obi ekwote se bia kwa woni ade anase kofodua nka wo fa ha ye dru nsawom na dru su ho wodru kofodua gise nipa no kofa denta kofa manfe kototom wo manfe kwaye yimu ansa na wakodru kofodua edienti a efisi ta masama kop ayi ensawom kakra bin the delay edima the traffic a wobedim enkrofo exhauster SSA it is not easy and so mo kwan ne chese ahotre ne anim me hu da wade krompo a me fama eye wa ni perfam wa kwan no so nya yaw ketwa it is a wo dey imagine say wo price a route no daily e de kwadwuma sande ponko fie na nwumre kwa wo pon na wo be kwa na da ne tipaye adane headache sabe ya obedru fie enso nkanye kwan bia o ankanye kwan bia e wo se wo fa so edinti wo se ebedru ha edinti ene bedru ha na sa wo ebusuani bi e wo potem ho na wo yare se bia eyensa wo government hospital na se dey crumple free anywhere a free friend saying someone ekwa kodru so hu ni ade ne yare fe wo say fa wo patient ne kokolebo no de ambulance be dru sa kwan we so a na wotimu bia na wakoma ne wonso no na wonso wo yemu twa wo ekwan we na ka wo de hye e fitin someone eba akra ha yi how many minutes but nei ambulance be dru ma wo so san kwakwai because a free someone crumple kwa bri ne kwan na nkasa no atutu te se free someone ekwa abri anka beka say because the free someone eba enkran ha say no ekwan na senti no and the alternative no ebe yesa obefa abri e fitting someone mobile e de kwa kokko ekwa famu a wo hon ma kosi abri no ekwan wo de wafa so bia wurim de meka batanya hye no considering and someone kwan no obeka so ne nka abri ne ye me sabna samto tibi bam brain na wo de just imagine a patient yare for a ambulance mu na ye de ne nam sa kwan we so enti de na ye ho asoman ye minister ye Gavin Sagboja e de na we kwan when was the last time I wo so progress ye de what is happening won nsa wo kwan e de na si wo ho na ka kwan de ye hu no ye yanom ne wo mo ye advanced countries ye kwan a ye tumi ye bi besem ye numa wo a mo be fa so eti de mo be fa so kosi se ades na kan nyina no ye be ye sa kwan na we ye wi a na ye kan nyina bom but ha de da bi o e kwan na ye nam so ya sei nyina ya sei kwan nyina nti obi ma so sa na mo ye kwan mo amatena ma no ne ansa na mo ba ma ne mo tro betena Ghana wo so wo tu obi wo hu se ye kwan no ye sei te se ye four lanes a ye sei four lanes ni nyina se no poto abo ne abotane emfutro ne ateche ase ye siesie kwan ana ye kwan se ye mfa so mra adwuma na se ye mfa so nkofie na nti Ghana kwan de ba ne sen na ye se ye yense wo kwan ye destroy ye kwan ni nyina duration amode ma yen so a atwam duration ye de ma yen atwam adan maybe phone lines na wo de nka me hopi say omo enam sa kwan so e fitin sa wom e de ba bedudobro e de ba shipontele na tese mo de basa mo sa route no so sa kwan so no se wo tie me no pay na betumi frank mani beje 0302 216 561 0302 216 561 0302 216 562 what no be man so no hu say the ye kwan so a wo frank mani beje ma ye hunu because adia contractor ne ye no besi na medwi ho amenti ase enti aban sabe na consider the inconvenience de beba say yenye baako bi a ekọ na yenye baako a eba na emankrofo ntumi nko na yenya bre na yenya kwan na aka no na ye wi a ye kan bom yenya ne sama ne nye engineer sa wo Ghana sa nim de kasie yi amu nim anaso bo nim na ya bro e no mo boyen asoman ma men kwa homa so me mo achen
ya
ajam patwe frozen free
many about the free media
yetio
patcho what my work and say asem yem pani fo na wo han nim hwede wo ye kekusu kwan hwese de wo si ye kwan no wo wie wo tutu ti se de wo mututu wo ya but wo na mo so ante sa ha de no bia e hon me work bia wa feeling kama wo na mo so si e yem pani fo wo Ghana ti wo mu nyana se wo kan bi se abroche sa na mo ye kwan ni za abroche mo ye kwan a mo ye kwan to wo ma wo fa so kama Ada itinipa hu ne ekoso wo kwa abuze so. No kure ni Ghana edin o etu ba bia ne se atembidi asem ni be wo no ma hu na. Se de asem ni sitie no ne twa se atembidi ya na efimu ba. Wo ka asem bi wo se wo se aban no timi ye bibia wo timi prosecute ono ankasa ne nkrofo. Mo so media for mo ka ho bi. Mo ya na mo ko fa FDP NDC na mo wan bet na ho. Since 1992 ya mo start politics. Mo fa NDC MPP bet na ho da bia en ma mo tiri mo da. Say Africa the influence try you for the and the media work on about 100 radio stations one can handle but money should be NDC MPP and this is being over bet na ho man this ya boni obeka. And the PDP go bet na say MPP aye boni obeka. I didn't cost one year.
Yeah, that's it. The okay, dear, ne can na wakano. Aye, na mame for ye mochi on.
Yeah, na sister. Your family can see what denta.
Can you tell?
Good. In fact, say you sikapa and kana pebia baby tiesi kana ka road in one some waka. My father, I was to whom I am a neighbor check up a walker so every 2 weeks. So me took car for quite some this to ma. Just say I feel so bad say I was me just kind to you. Let me fat taxi, me chat taxi this mom, and my father ba check up a walker so I never started to come back. And so my son to car for quite back. It's so bad. Just say sometimes someone say you're penny for a big quite one now. They should do this word for us. And probably Okasa, let me drive my parking and imagine just to listen to what you are saying.
Yeah, that's it.
As much as it's so bad.
Me da se be mena.
Thank you.
Me from me watching. Me watching.
Yo yena.
Yeah, first of all, be mena.
Me pato meeting the maso. Do na ni mi say FM worship. Me pato me kasafra in town young fan
Yetio.
Sometimes we do mobile switching work. But now be 3 hours. Now in your car. Due to say driver how let no do na the one car. Free final so. In the ano pay won come out there baby. Ye ni jo. Say aban na be na we this age meeting amai because yen kra ye fa taxi e fa final so. Obeba no we nim na shops so board there into nim na week. Into title we can pass the final so. Indi na o ka na e kwande. Into yesa ba no. On hwe no ntu na mo mai.
Me da say. Na me from me watching.
Hello.
Me ton ka be ma ye free free.
Me pa so me Francis me ka say free Amazon.
Francis yetio.
Yes sir, nyame nshira wa na no pay. Na me gidi say mu ye djuma pa. Na e ka contractors o mu wo Ghana ha dia. Sebe yo na me nim adwene a edom tirimu. Kwan so mo mfa so bio me ntimi hu. Sister. Since you to try what you say, I'm mana pa na da ho sese nipa da se ne dia anwea keke fele maka fa mu onye adan na dia to so mienu nso no radio stations no so mo ka ho efri say nipa na ba no sese wo bisa no how na wo man ni mu no na da be na wo be you party chairman da be na wo be you we no nya o man ni problem o no mfo man no ho wo no ni fi asem ya da sere mo nka o man no na o man ni media abotre why muni nyame nya adwuma
nyame ka unso ho mame abotre na Ghana asem no wo ka ya na me na word ma motu before to be me to move why one here obi pi beba abotre pa why be mo ati on.
Good morning, your friend Pastor Mary make us free Lugwashi. Last week me ko Kumasi your fabas VIP wo ejoso wo wura bitemenke wo Amsterdam. Yeah, was a report to Airport 6. Mamma, ye bedroom and some candy 5 and bedroom some candy no. Ye free some candy bedroom St. John's 8:15. And 8:50. Nani yere our Amsterdam friendly dinner camp. Meet Papa and Chairman America Fasa, Mamma, Swanyo no. I Ghana quite. And some candidate to St. John's 5 near Drew. but you be Drew St. John's 8:16.
No question.
And the Ben and no report to say no aqua play anything. Ghana, Nami Chiawanka, me can't was a mema qua brochure. What chef and your 1 year quine you are brochure. Iron bars, yeah, one decision and Pumamu. Yet the iron bars, Nipu assassin so sa, and Sanya the Annual Gusso, and Sanya the Quota and Asa the Gusso, yet the Ban the same. About the same 1 year, sir. Now, Sanya Wokasa Samba, no go for dear chile, no one equal Kabiama, or ye party say, or ye party say. Party for me, I mean, shower, come, and the funny Jessicano, moving, Ken Master, Coffee to Mania, Ghana. Now, Ghana, what sorry, I know my new. Now, what I do and a tissue of what? What I do at your court? Nyami chiawanka.
Medase mama, medase pa, me fofo from Martin.
Ya medio.
Aja ye frozen frifin.
Media ne ajosu.
Ajosu frifin.
The kasafi isaki na masama.
Yeti we ajosu.
Madam ya ekwan na sem de o kasa wo ka. Ebe sebre. Se tiri se o tum se politicians no wode yakuma edi agro. Ghana minus yeme yaniti. Na yejaye MPP NDC ni party sem na yeme yani ubejira house obeto aba onnim bibia obeya ma oman no beto ubeju abidwa wenum na wasesa zongo boys ni wodi wachi ni boys bia wo mpa adwuma didi wachi na omema unska na obedada oman no agwesti time ni ayekosu na chese aferi ni ama aferi Ghana 1992 oyeto aba bibia nkoyi amaye Oman kwan we tietia just amasama into sound tietia opening kufo be starting twa koi this bar so wo gu su kakra bi na san tutu asaya mo ye aban mienu na mwaba ekomo ntumi nye
okay
kwan tietia we me tie asaman kase ya ukwa bra obe brands awetumi atwa akosinsa wo no
anya sabketo
oh my sister
munko sawate
what the yakuma di agro man parties ni di yakuma o man mo ye ni mbie ni pia sa party some ni na ni say na nsi so bi di akokodro ba be jino man ti say etware o ye obokina na nya ne sa na yinja wo wachi di na wo mu sisi ye
me da say me family scholar matching
Yeah, they are
Auntie Grace yeti o.
Abna, you be a me am friend so of fan na wonke. Hey, I say me your my baby ni yeti. Me see me to no asma. It's really bad say or shooting into two and then and no you pay you from with your blessing. Oh, I say buy the buy and oh buy and say oh but we are in one band. It's all to no buy and no buy. No moment, it's for and then that you be can because I'm paying for it. Oh, you are more wrong with you. Oh, that's my video. What to this? And cast them into home and the so. Not only so, no more the you're not a kind of I for long. It's a slum of a person. So, no one knew all the time. Now, one of them, blow, Manuel.
Meda se mama na me fa ofrefo bia mu nsa woma sema ye kan ya na etoda bia me se efitin se wo so pe taxi wakwadu dwawi a wo pe taxi ne nei se wo fa taxi crafin se wo e de bapoku ase a ye jo 400 Ghana 500 Ghana dropping obeka cho se kwan ne nye efitin se wo mo a obetumi kura gina ho atobo abetopoku ase no wo jo 400 Ghana because kwan ne nye because na moto no crowd oba no obejo be 200 Ghana ne akire moto na wode oba no obeji 200 Ghana ne echi obeka to se kwan ne nye entiade na ekoso no sanse wo mo kwan na ekoso a ye ka se nso tutoyi omo mo beka kwamu ne doso because kai alatula aye krado minim wabegina ha hwemia so hwe TV na me so keka nsam che kwasi mafo a ne so ode na obeka
me ka che ne se ade ti ade ne obesore ma betinam
yes wara
unim
ede
kwan na wo kan ho ase me ti satellite o
enye easy o
ntimi wo sa main road no
enye easy o
se we na Kwai no kra sama nipa bi ma ye nipa bone by force.
Oh.
Nti e do baby an e di shege reasons na wura mu. We say wo di VIP nti we boka.
Nti otobo.
Yeah, Trotsky with my boy wura na afa Trotsky because
you serious.
So you wadwen kra so obefa trotro from circle ha. Nsawam no. Ebo 2 a obefa car no tot.
On fa won go straight. So do go straight sika be ba ko.
But obebu tot.
Obeka to say me pokwase me last stop do pokwase a.
Because
o se me ko ama saman no wasante ama saman ho wona nkasa no onko mi wa no okonsa wamu to be say tua ama saman tu nsa wamu fe
say offer from circle to nsawam a ebi obeje 10 cedi nti onya ne sa obeka say ma 7 no wafo edu ma 7 a barrier no odu barrier na amasi no wasa amaso pokwase amasa pokwase no watenem odu amasa ma ho na sapema chana ma
na etu be duru na sika watua tienti nya de keto
o te ka musu ni arobo
eye hwan na mana ba say yaban na
ananya aban na
nti robin na driver say robi wo yaban na ebeble mu no
na
sasan
no wo light dum wo dam a wuntimi o prepare the sign nya aban o but kwan ne de wo wase de say wo ye maintenance
me dwen ho mente ase
dodo na ete sa road no so de boti na car no kura na siwu no kura na usi form no ba bia obesan ubeti akura ubeti form
anya enye easy o
timu so ton ade nipa timu ton ade o atache ne ba ye problem foturo no so ba nipa ete wo ton aduane a nipa etodi nyina nso twam
na ya kansa wo mo kwan yo nsa wo mo kwan yo adan
omo mo car no omo ko mo dem
ebo mu kra wonte and you see na sade we de bia me na meka de me nka say it is annoying because a radio so but de na me send di ya one say sa wonu ansa no adwuma na makwanya tete apansa ma wonam so no ba bia hoye kakra na wonam no no didi wachi say tisi fom no mefa sa ba bia hoye no like seriously
that's all mo humi different now where
so ono se ba bia wonam na ho na ye kakra bi no fa ka ne ko sam na mu no no mesenko
nipa bi wo ho a wo
mi wo no ka no ka bo am na man ka nya hwe o
nya sure se nipa bi dwen se wu achi na temu wo ho nipa bi dwen sa so wo dwen se wu achi atemu wo ho a ene na hye wo nsa na wa hweso yi
meda se alatula ya ose efe ne Dennis menti ase da enkasa na online nam ode Adom Sports page 1 etwaso ye kwaba na asebadi kan catch us enne Republic Day ene no a fa ngo diesel ye to 5%, petrol ye to 2%, gas ye to 1%. ene no aso no non-insurance non-life insurance policies no entumu asanso abetoso a over 20% obete ho asem ene yanso no PULC ede entumu 2.45% ato kane na wo use to prepaid na woto no 2.5% entumu abeda so ebika ho mekoba ye bedi san kobo no cheme.
Hello Ghana for bills akane ho biemo bills set 2025 idie eni da so wo homo bia wote wo kwa oni ejuma ye enti fa weni tre bills na beji loan na wo betimi dia ye wa wajuma we ye loan don komi wunhia hweo nye wunhia ne wo Ghana card ehwa na wonsa ka usika na se we obi a we ye wa wajuma wo pese wo tremu ana se we ejuma eni a wo chibosomi aketua eni bill se bre na beji loan na wo fa bibia sia wo collateral and asset deposit we hear mu bia enti afidie bill se will be a woni adwuma bia ye wo betumi abeji loan don komi no bi na se wotna fie na wanya sika no bi dia eye wow enti fra bill se sia e was 0596920833 ana 0302200390 na wetumi achia wo bills Nemo, HSA Kakrawo. Bank of Ghana and Sasha Bills Microcredit HSA Bills, financing your needs.
So Samsung kick-off promo no aba. Sidi ni nya hoden. Na yeso ye tie ni amane so. Eye double. Ewe ye Samsung LED FHD Smart TVs, UHD Smart 4K TVs, QLED Flat 4K, QLED 8K Neo TVs, any OLED TVs tinyina. We dey chabi BMO. So Samsung OLED 65, 77 or 83 inches so nanya free projector. Any discount can see a pound. Na se wo to Samsung Jiraku top and bottom mounted fridge na. Ubenya deals a would robe brea won pese be cha wo ho. Se wo to Samsung R410 inverter AC say 1.5, 2.0 and now 2.5 ubenya free Wi-Fi breaker. Bespoke 4-door refrigerator ne de. Se wo to ubenya free glass panel. To 7 kg, 8 kg, any 13 kg Samsung front and top load washing machines no. Naja discount ebema weni aje. Enti ka wona koye showrooms any authorized dealers awo mo Ghana fa na nyina. Frey was 0503 159 739. Samsung kick-off promo yi. Emma wo sika bebre.
Sisi amitini opa mi reja kra. Me wo hihye ajo fom. Miami wo se me ready mo yankasa. Sa F-pack ye dromapa. Etu yare tisapo mumre. Etipaye feverishness, kata, cold, sasabro, ene honam yawe free jumaden. F-pack ye busue droma wanwe di mfie dun siani ichiri. Asmani also yare for dear. Etesa wo 5-pack. Ubenya F-pack ye juman tem no drugstore se wo men yimu nyina. Sa ufa F-pack nenu na wanto wa. Kohun doctor.
Afei F-pack Junior nso etu honam yawo mo fredi busumi siani echiraba. Esa honam yawo, kata, feverishness, cold, ni flu. F-pack Junior blows your child's pain away.
F-pack blows your pain away.
Hello, Madam Eunice. Marche
medo.
Miss Rew, me di me order nechi.
Mame, nyabotre, rider ne de beba.
Hey, Madam, eneka ho anefu anan ni amedi sika ne ma wo. Enso me nsan ka me order no. Aden sa na wo ye wadwuma.
Hey, mame, ade pressure bebrebe nie. Me se nyabotre, o mo de beba.
Ene de esese me nsa ka me package no. Bra wo ka se me ntua sika na nsa, wo de package na abre me no. Wo ka chem se me nyabotre. Hello, Madam. Hello. Hey, on the phone not to so.
Oh, Unyaba, and for e-cash and comma auditor for Biara Unim, and also Bia Unye no Entry Mubiada. Debida, she who says bring now only auditor for Nubesi and some Nubia, Bra, Muyesikatia Mushano. Afenso, Kai said, Obetia Unyama, Wakrano, Bra, what your money said the Baya Musu.
MTN.
Rise up and be a star. Strengthen with BX stars. Power.
BX free and ponsa ifa pharmaceuticals yadrofo fra. Ebo ahuna metwetwe ne pa ewa aduane ayediem. Ne senti BX bo ama yenya aduane ayediem mu mfaso.
Release your energy. BX mamuche nam ye rediem no eyem no na ma hoden bem. BX meduane di ho akono sori. Zinc wo BX mu no ebo ma mofra nyine yie. So we are in our modern city. For BX, never one modern Samran Tem.
For BX, Nama Uma, Wakokra, and Wabu wants to be. BX tablets means your pharmacy shops and the chemical seller shops a woman, baby. BX, a Yamubia.
Hello, Aqua24. Movie Machine Captain and a Nemo Casayu. The Mama Kwaba at the back Ghana Aviator Legends Ronco any bet whistle. The show Quaviata Susea. Nick Cow flight mode nutum. Ninya Aquanya Warrior Debiara da Aviator. A betua a free if we are near Ecopim 30th June so. You do betua or so pa. I could do 500,000 Ghana cedis. Sika Chedie. San Shese. What bo seat belt ni? Sanya Crado say. Ubenyaniuma Padoduana ewo betway.com.gh so. Yada was to say what choose Betway Aviator Legends. Na ye GDN say when you bet Jia Quintuion.
This is a Bia Kahoiso. Gaming Commission of Ghana Sashase. Betting Wanyan Semu.
Jim FM. Jim FM.
deɛ tiɛ sɛ ewiase kɔ n'anim ɛsesayɛ ba ana nimdeɛ ɛkɔtɔ ɛti abra nimdeɛ kɔtɔ na wɔhyɛ nimdeɛ kɔ aso ɛtumi fa kwan so a nimdeɛ mu so ɔman no ɛbɛtumi anya mfasoɔ na sɛ ntaku ɛso so ɔbɛtumi agye ɛde afiri hɔ sɛ wokɔ kuro bi te sɛ America yɛwɔ kuro bi te sɛ Las Vegas ɛne nkuro bebree wɔ wiase Hong Kong ɛne adeɛ yɛyi nyinaa no ɛyɛ adeɛ a saa bɛɛte ne saa nneɛma no yɛyi no nyinaa no ɛkɔ so saa wɔ hɔ na mmom kuro no atu mpɔn.
Aimed in for Kutsa!
Radio 86.3 wa mwato. Oh yeah. Radio 86.3 mwanga so mwato. Ebe munuya. Oh yeah. Ebe ya.
2025 yɛde aseda ɛma trade ampon sɛ wameyɛ this special qualification na ɛyɛ katrama ɛda bodwoma mogya ADF Fusane ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Tuesday nti yɛde aseda ama trade ampon no na wonso baabi awo bi a wotie Adom 106.3 FM no yɛma special good morning yɛde aseda no ama no na wonso yɛkyeawa na yɛka kyerɛw sɛ ɛbrɛ no aso sɛ yɛde ɛyɛ sports page 1 ɛbrɛw ɛnɛ anɔpɛ na sɛdeɛ wonim no yɛsɔre nkondwa no so a ɛyɛ Dwaso Nsem ɛbɛsan atoa so yɛba no deɛ ɔsɔre ɛma yɛbaeɛ no ɛyɛ patience ɛyɛ abena pokuya ahwenneɛ aka tɔma ɛsɛ sɛ sofa asɔre firi sofa mu amalatula mabɛtena se a mebɛbɔ adwuma ɛde ama wo ɛnɛ anɔpa live on Facebook ɛyɛ ayewa 05 ɔbɛboa ama watumi amonita mesrɛ ne producer anɔpa yi no ɛyɛ Evans Kwabena Sapon na ɛboa ama nsɛm no Dennis Asamoah popularly known as Alatula mede nsɛm no atumi abrɛw ama bibia nso atumi akɔ so hyɛ no nso sɛ yɛde afisɛm ɛna bɛfiri asɛ ɛde abrɛw ɛwɔ dwumadie no ɛso na ɛbrɛ ɛwɔ mu a yɛbɛsan abɔ mmɔden sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛtumi ɛde amanene nsɛm kakra aka ho mesrɛw anɔpa yi wode aseda ɛma obiara deɛ a na kyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ betway ɛna wode aseda ɛma ɔmo saa nso ɛna MTN wobɛtumi akɔ ɛyɛ eSIM na kyɛ sɛ simless nso no watumi adi dwuma SIM no ebi hyɛm but wobɛtumi asan download na kyɛ sɛ o style bi a wokɔ no watumi akɔ simless a nso ho atumi atɔ wobɛtumi de ayɛkɔ wobɛtumi ɛde ayɛ WhatsApp dwumadie bi a pɛ sɛ wode edi saa nso ɛna sɛdeɛ wonim no MTN fo asan de nhyehyɛ pa kɛseɛ aba na saa nhyehyɛ pa no ɛyɛ Med Pharma ɛno anaasɛ MK no wode ho agyima ɛboa wo wonya access to a doctor obetimi ahwew abrebia ho edodo sanso na openro nso a wonya access to a pharmacy a o doorsteps ye di nro no ebetimi abrew ama bibia nso etimi akoso enti omne betway fo nyina adaroma na no pai ye de Adom Sports page 1 ebrew ama bibia etimi akoso tentem so ye ni atwem ewo nra ye ensentrofo ehia budie kese a ekoso ni nyina the former GBA president ni din ene Abraham Korte Nikwe ono netimi efres ansentrofo ehia mu no na ensentrofo ehia mu no de etodwa nyina ene se ono na ka se obedi dwumadie de ama Ghana obesom Ghana as the president for Ghana Boxing Federation baba bia duru ene se de neoma AC ekono enya de so obetimi atoa so na papa na echirema ono de ne papa na de nyina ene mampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enti enya de a obeto akoso edi dwumadie no papa ni nti odi ni dwumadie no eto ho se de be ya matiu ne maka obia entimi emma anase na no enkopa anase ninguasesem bia emfiri ba bibia emma na odi ni dwumadie no eto ho no na second vice president ani din ene Roger Bano ono na de dwumadie ni na ehye ne nsa me no ka say no kindly mesro papa ni din ene Roger Bano na GBA president a yebetimi aboni din ama sesi ono nso etimi age ne samba ana waje ne fans mesro papa ni din ene Abraham Korte Nikwe anyway etudwa after say odi ni dwumadie ni na eba na wiye.
I'm a politician, but I believe most of you are not politicians. I'm resigning because of His Excellency the President and also the party I belong to. But I'm not afraid of the Minister and the Director General at all. I cannot fight my own government and my own party. But I also encourage the Roger Bano and the board members I'm leaving behind that the NSA and the ministry have no right to set the GBA aside. They don't have that right. And if you people sit down down for them to do this, then you are setting up a pace that will continue. They don't have right. You are an autonomous body. They have a reason why they want to do what they are planning to do. And I will encourage the boxers president, the board members, the NSA, and the minister have not right at all. They should not bring politics into sports. Sports is different and politics is different.
Number one.
Uranidi and Abraham Nike Kote or say football is different. Politics is different now. Owie krano or the football kasiapa the Minister for Sports and Recreation and Uranidi and ya umpofankra and se boss no or the football we emomo.
Yeah, politicians, but sports will stay. So my advice to the minister and my advice to Yawan Pofu, they should try out to stay away from the sports. So you say, politicians, the differences, sports. Look, today when I was living there, they were asking me, so President, what happens to the boxing league? We are about to finish the league. Now, Santa, who is going to lead us to Premier Motors? You see, the sponsors and those people that I brought on board, the committee have called them scammers. Committee no obia ono anyi ni sika ni koto okumu sika. And yet taxpayers money. Sesia Makoda National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Board. So send America and me a politician. Yamami appointment. Omo wakano omo ye politicians. But na no omo ye. Anti minister Kote Nikwi Milante. Stay away from the sports. No more. Yet training. I say I need appointment from this government.
I don't know. Almost training and appointment. Then for na yanko Black Queens akachia. Me no ka say Black Queens e wo man ni ene Morocco ni na Women's African Cup of Nations. I beto dwa bosumi ya Remiya no ne da tosu enum na tournament no start e wo Morocco. Na nora Black Queens e bo modern etu adamo efri Bensley mani ho na de omoni eche Saida ho no mokobo mo ho dwa se de be ya group C matches no on betimi abo na akọ Black Queens group na group C no o man bi at South Africa ho Sanso and Mali and Tanzania and on the 7th of this month, your first game in South Africa, they ever pim. So, Yame Ayadme no chino on the 11th of July, Yene Mali so Edebe Boni, and a Kwata 14th of July, Yene Tanzania so Eddie Apim. So, and the group C matches, your modern and Matada Zifa Edin Komo, Ebisano, said no matter our camp. Now, the other two, and it's a Bibia de Nakwamu after so much Beni, Eshe Malawi, Elusu to Nigeria, no, or more Aye Crowd, or ready, say, or first game against South Africa, no, Yeni Ebeje Maya, no, now we will love them.
Or he has time to do that. Before Nora came up for everybody to see Nora near Yebo matches were winning, she had time. It took us over a year. Nora second year more and Sana we started say Yebo qualifiers and Kofu home. But when Kim came around, it's just like 6 months now.
Okay.
And he's a different coach. He have his own philosophy and everything, and he has to gradually instill this into the ladies. And I'm glad to say Oba and also Efina Boano, I'm on several matches. All through these matches, every day they are practicing and I will assure you, if what we saw in this preparatory camp is anything to go by, I'm sure people will love our girls when we start playing the tournament proper. Trust me.
Anyway, I am matter than Aten and Kana Yanko Club issues the said Nra and I had to book Epa Masawo Judy Draman ho Entuma as the head coach for the club. Gazali Ekano as assistant, Mr. Yonajawu Isa as goalkeeper's trainer, and Tibia added an aquam Drene and Kaya and a Fifi Paka Badra, where to me MPM Hobadi Bisano, Massa Wood, and expectations from the fans, Yentie and some of the Etuda.
Also, expectations are normal in football. Obia Epe at the par at the Amano, but the Yan say Obia a bon home say obe contribute TBB na contribution say the we no who contribution na we no the mesume we no the ewo mo amesume pese ye beye na on say meeting common nyina no me di eka say me name is technical staff me nature say ejuma nipa ba ko fo intime nye den intime nye wo nim di o but e wo so wo twi nipa bebrebe eka wo ho eben ho say the beye e kina bia na wo yare na e wo so bi na mu ba ko bi na o lead session no na woni ho no nti match no mombo tino e wo se wo ye bibia na wo dwene obi a ho ye de ye ne say ye twe ye ho ko direction direction bi ho yenim bebe yefi na bebe pese yekọ na yenye na ndene china nko ho ye no with consistency fede na ye sustainable na wo hu say oh ye play with him pa ye obi a ready ya prepare obi a obegina mu ntino na yes ne konyina no na wo hu say ade no an sa na gina ho ekọ and so wo hwe wonu nyina na nyina no so gina de board for ne pe o omo sisi pitches be repair e wo pobi ma ho omo youth teams direction no te say obi a board there ana obi a board there eswe there e wo say ye twin na
number one.
I was for Yamfa NC. I'm sure they see, but they are calling FIFA Club World Cup. Inter Milan elusu to Fluminense e ka bi enu a o man timi ante Brazil for no guso e ball modern ahomachia Man City so ene Hilal 4-3 Man City adin twa monso no free competition no ya kono na me koso aka say download you MTN Met Farmer no app no to phone so say ebe ya wo yare a wasum ebejo nro na wopa bibia beba ama bibia akoso ba se nse utua bibi ansasa app no wodo ho agim betway aviator challenge no so eguso koso mo nyina daroma na no pa yede ensem no ebro Dennis Asamonie ofrem ala tula mejo so ya sorry ama hwene ye di Dwaso Nsem no asan ato amoso
Adom FM. Electrical appliance bang na wo pato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones ahodo nyina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera. Any call Franco electrical appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. Wasans what it bonus so. Bora branch beer Nekwaji electrical appliances eye papa na ne buofu every Franco anafre 0246-422-338 and 0555-939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetimi up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa ifi eye bako pe eye Franco.
DBS Industries Limited. One more sanka mobium. Surprise! I want to on a preview. I'm the brand customers in na for from the other pomuni. See, say what to a dear woman champion. And I'm afraid I'm about to a dear woman. I'm up to 10% discount. Wow! 10% discount. DBS and one a bit to my way. Tomo Alusing through fish it in the mobia. No more discount. I'm more higher. One is from our casa. Where the any castle? We bet to install from a free estimate. A clear number 0240-844-444. Kumasen so 0506-004-141. Takradi DNA 0506-004-242. DBS Industries Limited. Roofing Papa Fee.
Samsung kick-off promo no aba. Sidi ni nya hoden no. Na yeso ye tie ni amane so. Eye double. Ewe ye Samsung LED FHD Smart TVs, UHD Smart 4K TVs, QLED Flat 4K, QLED 8K Neo TVs, any OLED TVs tinyina. We dey chabi biemu. So Samsung OLED 65, 77 or 83 inches so nanya free projector. Any discount can see pa. Na se wo to Samsung Jiraku top and bottom mounted fridge na. Ubenya deals would robe brea won't perceive a chow. So what a Samsung R410 inverter AC, say a 1.5, 2.0, and now 2.5 Ubenya free Wi-Fi breaker, bespoke 4-door refrigerator needed. So what Ubenya free glass panel, so 7 kg, 8 kg, any 13 kg Samsung front and top load washing machines. No, Naga discount ebema when ya G. Ain't kawana kwa showrooms, any authorized dealers are one more Ghana fanenina. Freya was 0503-159-739. Samsung kickoff promo. Emma was Sika Bebre.
Hello everyone, it's me again. I know you can't wait for the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament 2025. Well, I've got some good news for you. Registration is open. You need to be seen, you need to be heard, and you need to compete and win in this year's edition of the Joy Sports Invitational Tournament coming off on Saturday, August 9, 2025 at the University of Ghana Stadium. Registration is very simple. Call or WhatsApp 7 on 0540-106466. The Joy Sports Invitational Tournament 2025, powered by Joy Sports, the thrill of the game. Adom FM.
Adom 106.3. Adom FM. 106.3. 106.3. Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man. Adom FM. Adom. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah. Ready, what it's a CCM 112. Oh, yeah. Adom FM. Adom FM. 106.3. 106.3. Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your man. Adom FM. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Ene abena pokua. Winnie. Osha ebrena no watche abapam semano aduasa enson 8:37 a.m. na yede the trends eba Caroline Tete aye krado na kai se se trends beba na e wo se ya e wo se ye nema ye twagu ne namwa ne ade ye won kita phone papa wo hunu de ekoso enu ti na Franco Trading Enterprise wasa bibia mobile phone de de wan say Nokia Samsung iPhone ni nyina bi wo ko Franco abenya bia to ne bo so de form quality original kasa ne yeto ama wo se be mu de no motonto no so hwe ne quality no ne de wo ye mfefo yusu no obi man so a ensonsunie wo mu wo ko Franco original no a pepepe no changes na won sa eka or smart TVs e wo Franco air conditioner a range of 1.5 HP adequacy 2.5 or chest freezers, refrigerators, washing machine, microwave blenders. Just say you can home appliances are a Franco Trading Enterprise 0246 422383 and 0555 939311. We better download the Franco Trading app or no. I will Google Play Store na. Enkobo bi e wachi no nyomadi ototo ne ma no so hon ma wa kwanya ese obenya discount still phone papa efie eye Franco Trading End Point Homeopathic Clinic yade kwankro no yetu ase e wo End Point Dr. Adubuaten wa bie ne kwaban mu etwen wo sebra baji wa yaresa na aneji 7 say eba no female fertility kidney and a prostate End Point eye free scanning emao nto wie ne ho behia se wode aduro ebeka ho na se ye di bibi ebeka ho amawa na gya no de wotua ho ka wonya obabia ade se End Point na wo sanso nim se stroke so de tatashepa End Point to ase Dr. Adubuati number no ni 0244 867068 and 0274 234321 Shisha End Point echa kwan na je wayaresa Caroline Atnase na the trends in no Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, Thread, and I have Snap, just by be near my trend across social media. I know the Bacaro. Martin.
Viaboko.
No copa answering.
Me will.
Get the radio say, and now you blue girl.
The man said black.
Okoro no so the fatal pa.
Oh, me that's sick.
Yeah, na sebedo. Na dey na ekode trend.
And 1st July o. Data na. Era Sam George kumoka.
Na shasi.
Oh, and let me be a MTN app ni mu ma me ko hwehwe mu
e wo ho. Ayo ni me ko to me de.
Ente ya na akoto de. Na abna enro ami hu se video bi trende eye abronye video bi. Na nsema na okeka wo mu no. Ano edin. E wa kan sem o.
Sa.
O kan sem no kan sem ni bi fa. Osofo Archbishop Duncan Williams ho.
Ade oso aye den.
Nsem o kan. Sa. Na matimu kakra bi amatiefo na yentie no.
Before nyina senkasa kissing way e koso MPP penso a ka Duncan Williams be bompa ye say MPP before nyina ngu. Enne na fu a ode namunti kissing way obi anka ho asem. Continue. Declaration way obi anka ho asem say Independence Square eno makwaye no kire say under this government no wo ma gain independence. Na Duncan Williams wakote ba because yafunu hiawo ajawo na atimi ka say mahama ntimi mfa 4 years enye o man nti yemfa bi nka no ho wo yafunu ehiawo utimi bɔ mpaye na watɔno mpaye na giskadi se de mesia yo nam wo krom ha no wo ye mɔbɔ
so ate
mamu ya
kissing asem o kan sa emema liu and ruyo se ho ahwanfo ya omukotwa pictures wo Independence Square. So one was pictures.
Give for no.
I remember me no. I'm in solidarity with the queer community. Ghana. And no one said no can.
And I don't say so for no bianca.
So bianca nanka ye. O mampenyin dada
se be mu nti de untumi nka se chinchiro meka bibi.
Wa na hu ye. Asofo for na say MP4 no na hu.
Meka ebi asofo no mu hu ye. Se be obi na ti social media.
Okay. Na
you can't blame them.
MPP the statement aba.
Sa. Omo se den.
Omo say omo disassociate omo ho.
Omo ye den.
Omo twi omo ho.
Da be kabrofo ni bio.
Na bote. Vele ya no nya bote. New Patriotic Party disassociates itself from the comments made by Bono Regional Chairman against Archbishop Duncan Williams. On his Ohia TV.
And it's even Ohia.
Ohia TV. I said the news said that she many scouts and that she many. Okay. It's it's about so much your who friends. Some no I can no. Omu nimu say.
Sir.
Aye.
Okay.
Omu nimu. O can say mo 19 good minutes. O can sempa na me can comments ni bi. Obi say suspend this man. And Obi say you cannot disassociate yourselves from comments made by a party executive. Your choke on the mean to mean kind. Obi say you are associated. To me, you
by force.
If he gets arrested, so if he gets arrested, none of his fanatics will be on here demonstrating for his release. Aye, because for mom
do akasama home.
Ose.
It's a bronya kasama MPP4 no.
So boy, I say MPP4 na nke war power na nke we see ya. Ka so for no makasa that.
Okay.
Nti no na amano e trend. Na Maxwell Kofi Juma. National Security for akofa no. Say and our front page police arrest Kofi Juma over 3 stolen cars. Na eno am say minority caucus e ka say bail conditions na no edin dodo. Yente so.
Sa.
Na bail condition ne I think say 500,000 Ghana cedis. Almost say anu edin dodo. Ti yente so ema. Ai eno na amano e trendy.
Okay.
Na police hospital trend. There's a video trendy. See police hospital. Na omo call ye no. According to write up, no omo call ye no. Yes, a bed in ho.
bed ni ho no so o san ka bia omo de mame ne to wheelchair mu no checking the vitals I first aid bibi but oma nya hwe
nti mame no wen
o de yenti voice no
what? The word don't mind them means what? The word don't mind them means what? Are we not humanity? Are you not taking care of human beings here? Are you not taking care of human beings here? Okay. Hospital. Say the emergency, but mommy not that kind of me. Say I me any didn't buy say. Jawo can overcome. I don't know if say any serving more promo say aden. Obi to so be na serving more aden. And I say mommy didn't buy say. You say ma boy. Why do you people keep doing that?
Yes, my minute that's so work hard anymore.
Yes, mo.
Sir, no bed adi. Mama can comments ni bi say you won't understand this until you work at the hospital. Sometimes it's better to refer to another hospital because how do you care for a 97-year-old when she's not in bed? And Obi say education is very important. Obi say well spoken, good question. Would they treat any of their families like this? Bad practices. Na abna Kimpaluta so trendy. What share video no?
O say, oh, my share. Mani na ma.
In some kind they are no edin you.
Me pesa me comment o sasem we hu. Unsa say de no kan ye no. E na ye news.
But
nipa no gina nipa mu a obi perform na waba so penasem se won penasem se expectation we meet na se won meet ye no. Ohun comment wo be gina bonten na den ya na nti o mo dwen se anyuntofo ne celebrities o mo nya nipa bia na asese me de na me bo ha ya mente ase hu tina my say asem we no because wo gina mu and some o ka kire boy no e di na be ma obi a woto nyuma pose I respond because also be shase sapa na ase wo twen krofo be ka ne ho no mo nyina e be sori etie wa wo perform no you don't do that enyo da pie kwat na ba bie what you say and so the paluta kan ye and the news
so say onyo ninti no oba ho na ne fans ninti no ba e asemu ai na say na ensem no kan na no ye dinti na ye ntimi mo audio no e wa ha say na trader be trendy o say eye o ma
da bi paluta de nchemu se bia obi tie onim de ekoso
say o perform ye no na okay ti video amimi hu ye no na I say or responded to onipa no
obi aye na de wo yi na no
yes na ensem no bi o kekan ye no na anu ye din aye ntimi mbo audio no na enkofa condemn no say ni san ko yes sir what I say maybe he could have gone about it like a different way but
different
attempt the DNA was so what is them be attempt the DNA
nipa no this video no buy no dey ma me ne ye no no fa video no so na ye fa to na ye conclude nti what to say we be share video dey men condemn paluta ye ko
you trader be trending na o say eye o mampeni that time no na beans bottle no na ne price nti no to me to bebre say to me to or to me to bako 6 for the same price and first me and na nko benya na or bo abanya baso we the ending kan tie na answer trader
sabai na ya de on
hey mama ye we are just we are back now no sabi o para time na 1009 Hey, mama, why are you? Because the car never is. If I speak out of Jacob, I think a balance. Hey, mama, say the pram, no, and you better run a bit more. Hey, why are they, papa? I feel I'm going to say I'm going to mathematics.
Na abna yatse ne masui Omo ton aduane nankasa. Adenas omunti ne ma no so mai.
They said they were no monte so no.
Say like wakoto ya oba benua bi efa so wakonua bi nsa.
Nti efa se gobe.
Gobe no. Adenas say still price no was so.
It's a price no was so but
beans bottle no so.
Price was so but aduane no so do so.
There be and also abna. First I got beans 10 cedi ubeto beans atokoko wom atokosi akra wo.
The beans no the tiene say on 20 so ma form. But quantity na can be na ko dem 10 Ghana no. When be more
effective. It's also more effective because ya tete neama no so. Oyo ya tete. Emo ya tete. Eti wa che no ne gobe no ne ade no.
Onte somra he.
O say.
Onte somra he.
There be so me say wo ka say obe maintain 10 cedi.
But the ane be dos.
Eti mane nya sa. But unte 10 cedi na still dada na. There be onya ni sa. Onya ni sa.
Yeah. And yeah, when you must watch it for no, they watch a joint. Be interested. They watch it be or a press center area. It was very nice. It was very nice. And say it right. A colleague and I in West Regina or the by no press center. Everybody won't come on at the right time.
Delay ni Amrado trendy. Amrado bisa say I didn't see on any interview no. What delete? Who said na say fair no we are very close. Baby baby no mu te care mu no mu ye videos ni ade say say yen hu mu biom. E na Amrado ye post or post your mu video e no o tag no say o mu interview no mu ye yen. Who said delay show. I don't know what delete every new YouTube hono. See, I try my delay a be responding.
Sir. Now the one that didn't YouTube no so delete ya. Oh, what the idea?
Say to ni obi nyan tokwa waduma no agya ya.
I don't so no nyan odina nyan tokwa.
Ayo. Na Lady B trendy wadenta. Na eye me mobom.
See video no ha.
Video no obi amra Facebook.
Fine girl.
Mobo. You say Adenta Snake flats ni nyina obi a key master key na oremu a
nto ye den na onya wo key no because say wanya original key na wontumi enkobo key wa na mebo a nto ye den onya original key na
me dey sure say onu kwa na yes adwuma
because me hu ye no mente ase
nice girl
she baba wa ogina afa wo su
we uche say oye kokko chen no. Nice girl, she.
Because you say obi amor no, obi anye ne she na washa si.
Usu. Oh.
Na
pounds ne dollars ne
modus ni modus operandi de chimu che Ghana fo. Kwan ya ofa so di sa adwuma no.
Say our master key. Eti say na data slash flat tie no. O road in us o general road in so say bia wo flat ni mu a na matewa hwe say ene a wo kɔ adwuma no enkola na free obi free flat ni mu ansa na mabinti wo beba fie no wo a yembu wo dan ani
so ne mayira
so ne mayira
to so ya che ho
ai
because obi na meti say audio no bi ka say dollars nkofo dollars ni sika provisions say bibia wasesa
imagine say TV bo ho be free adwuma be ba na ni ho
obi so
mu dan ani hwe
Lady a nice girl.
Oh, see nice.
She's a very beautiful girl.
Na basani na nento.
And you see, dear boy, no say or your banting on man from
canon.
Can be serious.
Yes.
The video no
Edda face.
A rano or she dress.
Aye.
Black sad dress with me those days.
No, we be me catch you. Uche saw your koko.
No, sad dress with me, but na me nya me say.
No, suhe. Obisa wa sheda o.
To so mo no nti de nti na wo su. Sina ne ewu na ase camera na o ma twetwe camera so over. Hey baba.
David mami ye we answer ba ko. And na ye Shatawale ba ne birthday.
Ne ba girl 15 years.
Yeah, 15.
She's very beautiful. I saw it.
Very beautiful girl. Now right up ni the tin but ending no say keep being the amazing soul that you are and never stop believing in yourself. The world is lucky to have you and so am I. With all my love, your dad Shatawale.
A proud dad.
Yeah.
Sharissa.
Nice, beautiful girl.
Yeah, Sharissa. What
nice
that
girl. What's it?
What's your Sharissa?
Yeah, me
Abna me ko na me Adom watch na why. But I say Colin Tete and now the trend sabana ye etwagu de ekoso e wo Ghana social media cross na endpoint to be perfect clinic eka ho bi e na wo mo eboyi chidoma ye de ebaye no na endpoint de wonim se okọ no ma ayaresa fie yade na wo de atia yaresa bi atia wanya yaresa no endpoint etwasie nti de wo so ye ne so befa ho na wakọ endpoint okọ che doctor sebia tipaye ewo soa enyaida ama wo ebre anase dra na dwa wontumi na wakoma bokim kim edi wo hawo na eba na wo se wo ho ma honam nti no etumi sori a na agyae etumi sori gina wo gigigigi na ada ni nyina no ya na enti ne twetwe wo a entwen ema no yema enye nsem ko endpoint to perfect clinic na ne Dr. Dubuaten na pamfo enkodin komo 0244 867068 and 0274 234321. Number C na Dr. Dubuaten o frena obeje so na yade na etete wo no wo de akwaje ayarsa mesrem se ensenchene amakan wo hunu bia entwen stroke no ebeba e mane mo wonto ho entumi so nkasa wo da sori ye no na stroke aka wato ho e ma signs and symptoms wahunu sa science no wuya hunu bia tutumika ko endpoint ba me Franco Trading Enterprise mobile phone ho accessories CCTV cameras air condition TV set any home appliances there na himfie ene Franco Trading ko na ekodija no na ukọ eye Franco Trading app no so a ube download e wo Google Play Store de opese otobia no ye order no e wo ho akonya so benya kosi 30% discount no e ho na obenya no na eniema eni edwadie enkoso 0246 422338 and 0555 939311 still phone papa efie eye Franco Trading.
Radio it's a CCM wa oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM wanga so mwato ebe munya oh yeah. Adom 106.3 Adom FM one tell you what catch your manai Adom FM one tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Radio it's a CCM wa oh yeah. Radio it's a CCM wanga so mwato ebe munya oh yeah. Adom
Osha ebrana nonkron aboanesa me panel enchebi on betina se na yedi nkomo ahyehyɛ so ne momo asa abapa account yi mamenka ho asem kakra bi nkyerɛw na ebia na wo de no eye savings na pese okɔ absa na ne omokoye Musebia account ahodo wo se obie no ba bi won ma be kobie yetete sika kakra bi no fia bi na de akoto no na ye sent sika ni woni be ba ho so no na asa no na afsa eche so de abapa account na ba ma o de wasa wo ye no so be ba abebie na akonya se obenya besia musa account wi krompa wo kita wontumi nye besia wo afsa se abapa yi wo akonya so benya sika eye besia akosi 50,000 Ghana cedi wuti ni ye 50,000 Ghana cedi ne besia abapa account no be masa akonya na wodi benya enye no ko a wasanso ema GH link card ni bi na wasanso ama o interest a ewo soro ewo sa savings ne so inti savings a wo ya anka wunya hye no absa abapa account no ma wakwanya ubenya interest ewo so na edanchen so a wankasa wonim se ya na ye nyina no bank yi unya ya wo phone so na wo preti bank no emergency wo so yisika babia won't be kama bank a phone so no pana wa yi absa so ma sakonya ni nyina eno no eye free online banking na mobile ni nyina no odima wa wontu ya hye ene gisam eno no eye so simple se obebie absa abapa account no enti borre mo ewo absa wo mo branch bia eben wo na kachom sabapa account nti na ban hye kito bi ene wo ho open wa account no ne na enya emfasode bebre wo story no emata na eye absa Anointed Engineering Services so na nei wo mo dia ba ye kasa electric vehicle quality original ya ebodwuma na ya anointed insano adwuma anointed akofa zero nano electric vehicles saba ya enono emma wankasa wanigye kane nei usefo increment aba na mekan bi kire wo no so no so you so anointed ne electric vehicle na de ohia ne so be charge na eno so no wotoka no afra anointed enche no onfa ma se fako se kwan be fa so charge ne ade no wo se beje generator yi bie mini wana eno no abribia pesa wo power wo ka no betumia you see anointed na aye ne saying tino say wo trim ne wonsusu yemu na waya hobo a wode kope sanyato na electric vehicle na wo pede a ko anointed essence wo mo vehicles na ye electric na ye so easy to drive de nim tutu bi eni eche electric vehicles na kasa no eno ne babie na wiase no abedru enti mema ye nyawo ho nso beka ho na ye nyina yenko na nim se wokwa eye Kwame Nkrumah Avenue Farisco traffic light ye ne glyco die nim hye wa dabraka 0540 100 868 and 0243 480 334 Kumase so ye wotieti yad nanim honoma efiti ak ekoma yanka no sa kwan no so na wo behunu yen bra na ebeto wo sen no na bibia na yi nti Kumase number no enie aye 0544 340 589 and 0243 480 334 0 EV experience a legacy of modern luxury Sanso and a 0 EV go electric. Bank sano payment nkra ema won say ya na emergency say wa brabo no edroso we bi okra emergency number bia wo hia na bibie se wo so ofre no ya na ahopepre ene chese associate no na abo refree na Bank say na emergency numbers bebrebe no o de one kai hwe kra fa we etutrim emergency dodo na ye na yesikasem ai it's a star 770 hash star 770 hash na when eye Ecobank money emergency number Mrs. Subiem Ecobank money emergency number secretary kapana kahwenie meti so yiso na nimanim ya manya ko bia me hia sika ntentem na me wa account we Ecobank de na chese medam no one say me fa phone one ma dial star 770 hash na ma di achire prompt beba no na ma di achire no no akonya se sika bia wo hia potoprum a wo di kodi udwuma no Ecobank wo ho ema ho Ecobank say opeso ho to na wo nya ho to nsa so kwa ho chim ne da no wadwendwini tipaye na no so kofa ya de foforo eba nti de wasa wo ye ne say se wo nya meka Ecobank busua koni ho a wo ya ye late isa say enjoyment we nyina money emergency number ye fragisica ye delagisica no Ecobank nko a na emma wosa akwanya no ene ahoto no wo bedale no enne na sika ha obi a wo face no wanya anoye Ecobank the Pan African Bank. Na enobi abeka se fido dende na chese fido bees no tie atiefu anopai wonim se kobasa wudi dwuma bi na wo hia sika eye besia ena besia no ho ba bi wo hon ma wokwa ententem so na won sabeka ba bi won so ye konebra tententen na wo se fido bees no de ema fido bees danso e wa fufuru mu ne se ebia ba bi wo hon ma beka se wo de wo nya ye customer dada nti yentimi fa sabese we ema fido bees de no entesa de hia ne se wo eye MTN omomo statement no wo statement e chese transactions a wo ye wo mobile money no so no enie no chi so no de wo hia so ya wo Ghana card na bia wo business document bia wo de beba ne no so wo de abeka ho eno ano no kofa bibi besi awo bia nim bibia sa eni honom eno ne se de maboso yi momo statement ye wo MTN momo statement no ukita anasa na wo kita Ghana card na wo business document bi eka ho eno ano no besia na won saka ubedale star 998 star 9 hash star 998 star 9 hash boom besia no na a drop na sika no abedru Fidobis abasa ebeboa yen na yetse ye business ni mu na yetse ye dwuma ni mu akoye ni mu etse wutie mi anopai dia e de na wo so se wo hia moa e de ate wo business ni mu a eno anie eye Fidobis hwehwo machira kwan dial star 998 star 9 hash na ekoje besia ene wiase ni abrabo na yebo no besia amamu a wanhwe yi a wosa ebesi fom nti tse business ni mu na enye kese nti wo ye na wotua na wo ye na wotua no na ekona ni manesa eye Fidobis ho amane e na mediama we
odini sunsum no achichi mikra betimi wonti bodom wanya mama koye se bodom fu bi na menenam betimi wonti bodom odini sunsum no achichi mikra betimi wonti bodom wanya mama koye se jimi bi na menenam betimi wonti bodom
another for bebre no a edi wo ma woda sene eye wa woda enya medrum nchen a happy birthday na misra won onyo kese na omo yedie wakoma so ade no bode ma no mremu ma won na wadofo nyina ya yentimi mo mu nyina din wadofo nyina so mo wehyew a happy birthday na lawyer Enoch Anshre Afuakwa lawyer Afuakwa ene eye na woda o hwe NPP amanyoku ni mu a wodi mu akotene pa ba no mo bodawro anase wonkita wodi fa ho na wodi mu akotene cancel happy birthday to you yedie enkwatentene pawonde papa ene yeseso bade fa no mo ama wunyine emenya 106.3 years nti lawyer Enoch Afuakwa enyamenyo kese Dominic kese boa sanso na listo wo kodwofojo esquire Kofi Asan Adom FM and TV ye nyina na ye ka bom I wish you happy birthday ahwene meka ho bi enjoy every bit of this day. Happy birthday to apia kubi yadodo na frewo wasa international wona wo hosti ewiase mu nsem ewo Insha FM na ene eye waboda apia kubi nyame won sawo na omo yedi ne kwatento ma obambo sonko na ujuma wodie bua ma multimedia ene o man Ghana onkosoa enshewden na eye juma no 106.3 years and yes so body fa no mo apia kubi happy birthday to you into the na sample for day and na otun kray ema wono and na yegyina e Adom FM ha ya wish you a happy birthday to men chimpna ya wosuhum nyame won shapa na oma yedi ne kwatenten me am boss esi wo hene and na wish you a happy birthday no to akoma so ade nyina obade ama ne mrem na onti nanimo enchew oma yedi ene enkwatenten me ya mage wa mahia ya mage ewo amahia Shell filling station ya mete won ka che mejidi so ho ye ko Shell filling station wa mahia honoma bosu nankasa eye ya mage ne ya do wa ya mage menanom edo no mami me chia pa wate woni dade nyina obade enkoso amom ho ban mame na mesisa mankwa wo gan oduma se Oakfield Academy mesisa mankwa no pay me to check ese ma so ne baby no babies ni nyina ho ye wakọ na nkwadan ketenkete ọmọ amenu abejo ma ọmọ kwa adwuma ba jese mesisa mankwa din kwada ya gu ne ho ọbọ adwuma dodo nti se wope na oye na saye cheche ni ama obade a na ye Oakfield Academy miame mesisa mankwa gan oduma se wo hye nkwada no wotema ne abada ye mo pa mami anopa me chia pa na wo ya ban dwuma ye ni ya wakatua no efa controller enchen anaso wo ji wakatua no efa Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG ho na wo ji wakatua fa ene na wedi ekoma opa wo obetume nya besia tawtaw ne ye ene no wajibi naja wo de cheki o how fa ne ade na sese no mo kyese anigisem na omode ba no enie ye ma osika akosi 250,000 Ghana cedi eno no ye wo bosumi akatua ho besia wo gie no 250,000 Ghana cedi ene sika ye Consolidated Bank Ghana edema na eno so no wo de 72 months aboson me no makoma kwaduasum no ena ebetua sesika no na we unya obabia agise CBG na experience we no ose eye fast ena unya se process na se a enya konebra twen kakra fa we bra ko yi we nya debi into de wo apply a wankasa be ba bedi ho adanse na de wo se obetumi aya ade be qualify ya ne se wa account na eye wo salary account na wo CBG no e wo se eye active na ye hu se bosumi bia no wakatua enam ho bosumi bia katua no enam ho eno ena Consolidated edema wo se sign up ne na eye wo mo branch bia wo Ghana no sign up na ebeka ho obetumi so afre 0302 216 000 0302 216 000 oko Facebook Instagram and Xa obetumi nyoma din kita ho ewo ho sanso na talk to us at cbg.com.gh ho so no oko ho a obetumi nyomo edi enkomo pepepe na bibia akoso nti hye ne so ema me ewo sa kwan no so enti se ketu abi ewo ho no ma CBG edi ma wo CBG also we stand with you.
Why mama boy sabodam fu bina minenam etimi wonti odini sunsum no wachichi mikiran ejimi wonji odum why mama boy se jimi bina minenam etimi wonti oh wanna no get me say ya be mama apa no wadro minyo
yadi kan abo amane sene eye kita won sabosome ni da edikan eye 1st July na unsa mampani eka se 1st July no ye debia omo yesi honum na ye dia bompa ya mo man Ghana asanse dia do obade na se nti ne 1st July ekoso National Thanksgiving and a prayer yenua bema kojo mensa brampa akopie mu honum yemisa se dwumade no ahyase mpanyifo ben wahunu wom yedin komo a ye no eba na soma hodro no nyina kramosom na akristofo akristosom no nyina no ye nyina kan ho boma yedi dwuman nti ye hwese dia enyoma eko ewo ho keme ma chen
yo do abna
sese awuginan
abna mo wa court of State House in the baby National Day for Prayer and Thanksgiving or no
for the chain send a hotel
I'm not just I can see between a case in the present you may know what I saw Uguda or Koto where we president yeah worship now Uguda warrior paying for a world in you had in you between a case in the present then I'm paying John Dramat Madam Alsuna Nabi the chief professor and not General Uguajiman and I might know who pay free now, Memu, minority leader or how Memu, paying for all that. What about seeing now a sister of a church, a social penny phone as in our when our there, you know, avocado. I've never given a answer of a church, and I don't should have been to the in our year, but I am my boy and I see as upon. Say, now, president, when we are on you are our Oya Cardinal Peter appear affection. Cardinal Peter appear affection. And now, Yami Adom na previous president now. Open the podium now for the Yasham or the brand. Yami Yasham na baby now campaign join the Madi Mama. Obekasa was the Nasi. And Damaso and the local government minister. And also Obekasa was the Nasi. This is one child. The benchmark is to be there. A committee was there. Mamma Bia share particular Bia and Pamba. Ababa haru obia chatar pepe aya Ghana afazi another afazi bia ofata yipa na osha ohun de wa hye no na wa hye no bia kita ni Ghana flag a ori him da da yankopɔ na se e wo ganyame wa ye ama oma Ghana sese ya kasedi juwezinu oya za orikoda worship na wa ye ogudu awari ye we be president ya wari ya worship na juwezin kan no kwa tsado abena
na yen share asoma hodo no yenim sa hyase no mpempi no yene ye papa no ma ebimo ewo the Muslim community no sanso na the Christian community edin komo ebi okomo beba no na Reverend eka ho na ye agia eka ho nti no yen hye sa ayonkofa na ene enkaboma omudi edi dwumayi enyiyimu bi wo mana
I'm not saying a case is the best market for that. A woo, a Christian, a window, a Muslim, Obia, when I walk up where the men are first me. That's a way you Christian for one day and a pay copy no do now. What about the beer and church for one and come upon so by one day a walk and that was going on. Also, away 2 hours from 12 to 2 p.m. You see, you're there. So we Hana, what no, come up with so Ababado. Now, I said, which are a Fazibia, then a Fazibia. Now, time not know where you feel and worship no, for when you ever say a month for what you do. The book cry, I give you a minimum of income when you know or south. I'm not there. Ghana, Korea, and a Kabuna, Libya, or Small Rosaban, or Yazan, why days, the midway now, or
Mate ene na ye bedase na atitire ya ye hunu wo mo e wo Facebook yo mo ko anase behwade fo anase omanfo bi so aba beka ho bi
abra se ehwe haza bituma ka de kongo a wode ba na ayama ama omanfo jire a wo so wari hwe orokodo san de yipa doma wa ba ahanu ze yes ya kana ye ntumi nkan nti ejipefo da ma so na Ghana fo yinara wo yina wo be hyiemu ha or share my bidwezi wakwado
mate adna ke wo bebo modin na omo ben wo no woni obi modin komo amayen na fe yetie die nti omo wo honom se we no se de mpejifo aka se beye afi bia 1st July ye de beye no wo mo so adwene wo ho
mate abata
okay ye besa so akoke nchen na fe wode amanfo no bentu ba Facebook a dia koso no live e wo ha sei e na ye twa emfoni no nti no wo hye said ya tent no yabobo no ne empenyufo mahunu yewra Samuel Foswampo for omampani abedi eti na tenaye mampani Mahamas de kie mebo ni di no wo hodom asafa wodroma kandifo akristofo kandifo kramofo kandifo tese kwamo edroso nti praises na eguso a ekoso a yebo nwumo ha ya tese eni asade omofa no kwa anti uyi omo wo tent na se ne kra no a ebi so gu akire yomu nyina so hye bia omo so aba ebebo mpaye ede nyame ase nti eye dwumadi a bubeka se entena hoda mpaye de eye na se yebebo mpaye na yede nyame ase pempeso de bedu na bekwakoye afibia dwumadi na nyame adum so 1 July asan abaye holiday no na etwas mame sanko kemi ho ke
abena
into benya eye omo so aba abedi asa ebebom pa abeda nyame asne bi ma wonde muni nkobo mame
abena say ye ka say u de dumedi no record nti obia na attention e wo dumedi a o record say sha Speaker of Parliament Agbanbabe na o kan che first Bible reading we first Bible reading say sha obia rehwe program na o record nti say be ma America kra na nkan no ye de bobo yen na yesa kan nkofo yi bi na yen music nkofo
mate ede na meda sike bo wodi afo ne de achi mayen kwadwo men sa brampa na wote ne nka no o state house aboboa no hono ma nti de wo hwe wo Facebook no sana ekoso wo ho wanso obepese obekobi na enimpo se obewo ho eye da omane de asi ho nti ba bia wo bia utumi bompaye da nyame ase emo man Ghana pempeso de bedru ba bia de yeko ene sedia emu enkobodi tie no so utumi eye wo de wo kokom a wo ba bia wo tie so
Adom 106.3 Adom FM. Adom FM. One tell you what. Catch your manai. Adom FM. One tell you what. Adom FM.
Uncle, get more from outside. Your roommates cry. Get more from outside. Digital solutions. Get more from outside. Rewards me bring. Get more from outside. 5-star treatment. Get more from outside. Preferential rates. Get more from outside. Easy banking. Get no on the outside. Instant loans. Get no on the outside. Bank papa party. Get no on the outside. Accounting. Get more from outside. Annie, the car upside bushel. Naka customers and pimping my edgy also. Now when Yancy who come. I check your one so. Ne abe for Jume dear who how anuji I told chada. Now I'm a wet to me. I do my titlu I that way. We account to upside. Then you're my puppy bray. Your story matters. Absa.
Cities not pick you. Send your movie say no sa. Ya tete ni amani ni naso. Inti kan wona kwa Electroland showroom bia and na authorized dealer stores no. Na je wo Samsung, TCL, Media, any Nasco nemu ni amani nara. Say ye TV, refrigerators, air conditioners, washing machines, gas cookers, home theaters, microwaves, any ni ekika ho dawa kuma sina. Ya tete so. We the cities no na pick you. A pick it. Inti send your budget tibia. Bra, emanin chawhu. Cities na picky. Electroland so wo homa.
It's what ye, the piano miamia wo phone. Aden, omutua wo kana.
Ani oma. Se me koso ayisu me MTN no a, na me nya points no more. Na me to me the points ni nya airtime, data, ne discounts for shops, any restaurants.
Hey, inti waiting na de bia eye mu miamia mo phones no, na mo kan kire yen. Ama yeso ya enjoy bi.
Oh man.
We dey kill you with enjoyment. Yeah, the MTN rewards. Koswa kasa, test it. Now browse the morning the viada. Na 2 points. I don't know who the bet you watch it. Yeah, so. And then yeah, the check what. A chedian no price area. And for so be free. And one so be dialing *550#. Now what your reward? Sisia, Joe Yanko. Everywhere you go.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM. Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom 106.3 Dwaso Nsem Jumadie na utie no. Made kan abo amane se enne ye 1st July no. Eto ahodo bi ehye ase enne. Na eno chi so no eba no fa nwo a entumu no ebeba ne isanse omam yate asadimdifo na eba no windows no ene se ya na ebo no tie wo wiase adwaman so no a ono no mo de ye toto ne ma calculation emye hunu ba bi agina ne chese enne ya so obedu pump ye ba bi abekwakoto ofuo no na entumu aba emane nyonwanwa isanse diesel entumu no ebe ye 5% na petrol aye 2% gas aye 1% inti na enchichemu no sade tie eno no edan chenso a so unim se eba no insurance ahodo a ya enei no epanyefo kyese non life insurance ebetumi abaye aye wajapade unse ya na ye woniema bi aye insurance ma sade be ya wochena bi no atorenchem ba ejatom ensuo yiri fa oni ade na eseya ubenya chita bi aja se ye be replace na se be ma bibie mu odura wodi bi be soso no ni nyina aye insurance na eno na mpanyefo kyese omodi ohamu chichemu 15% VAT na eto sa non life insurance premiums no so a eno so no esase ayedwuma enne na we no omochese ve motor vehicles no ne ade no enka ho intisa insurance we no so ye senka ni sane mana affect na ye hwese ye benya mpanyefo bi eba na eto wo mo so ewo mo nimde no a na ye neoma ka ho asem na ye hye ba bia no so ejina PURC won so mama ye nya ntie se quarterly abosumi miensa bia no omodi increment beba ntino kania na odidi djuma no entumu a enne ehase ayedjuma ba beka ho eye 2.45% enti bia na yete somodi over 16% atoso nei woto prepaid na amerika bia di dwane no enyasem kuma mo amoyusu postpaid so de bosome ne beso no na wahunu ba bia wugina enei quarter no aso omosan ede 2.5% abetoso eda nchanya ye koye nim the next quarter no omo be sign ediaba nti eye ritual every quarter omo edebeba abeka hom eno so ehase ayedwuma na nim se ba no plastics a yeto ne madodo no a yeto no plastics en yedeye say ye drinks fruit juice aye plastics bia na ye koto bottles no na ye sagum en ye diaba abeton ama na ye de stickers atetare ho ebi wod ma ensuo na wono no krompo no plastic bottle na same plastic no also me peteka we pack plastic me pe we spoon no plastic plate na kasa kra na ye to na wudi we ya wato atwene no plastic into they ase ye day in day out ye juma ye die niema ye to de ye die no plastic na twa ye ho ahia eno so no 7% increment ena mpanyefo de eto mu production eso eba na sa no a de na ka be kwakoto ewo mu 100 a ye ton ama 120 no eno so be ko na ye tom ena obisa ne sa dia fruit juice na metro ama wona plastic no me koye na yato bottle ni mu no eno so no e wo se ye fruit juice ne bo no e kosoro nti ene no gede to wanim se de be ya ye be embrace ye be yase ye be position ye ho yie na ye de afesi e ma ne nye wo new so be ko akodu for station na entumu ewo ho e ma ne nye wade foforo se o prepaid na woto no na ka bia mre bia twem no be se last month and last 2 months no na ka woto 200 Ghana na de utwa be se 3 weeks and say 1 month enne no esobete kakra esanse entumu aba eye PURC enkomodi omodi abeto yenim omo se ka wo ho nti sa increment omodi atotum ya no wo hwe sa afi no kɔ na wiye no na wonye sa sika na wode o satisfy ka no na wo ye fi honom na bi efi ho kɔ de nyina yenya hoto nti sei na eniomate 1st July happy new month na yesa so awekame eto ahodo a ye nyina ye bekeka abom na ye de abo aban no ne hihye ya woye ene se de oman no enkoso ene mpunto no be yedwuma no sei na kɔ akosi na mabedwafo enchebio mbetena se yewura akosi kwaten ekasa ema Kennedy ejampo ne campaign team no obeba abeka yensa Dixon Tredua eye Brekum West member of parliament ena Charles Osu eye social commentator ono aso ebe join yen na mameka yo se MTN sim no MTN egusua ebo wamane esan so ebo won kaye ese so bomodin se ope MTN sim no a ni nyina no eye available a eye 10 Ghana cedi 10 cities and I get to no into ko baby no bi so otoma 50 Ghana or otoma 100 Ghana eye krono ena nipa no ebo na MTN abusua ni nyina momode na mon grab mo extra MTN sim no na yemfa enkomode no entoato so na benya ne se no a na eye MTN service centers ahodo across Ghana omo connect store any nearest authorized community shopper eben wono ko honma obeto no 10 Ghana MTN or say everywhere you go MTN available ubedi wonkomo bibia ebeko smoother na MTN wo twendien tutumeka ebeka MTN abusua ko ne ho na yinyina yenkoye